Garmbreak 1, and today we're doing Genefunk 2090 for D&D 5th edition. I play a biohacker of some kind, a protein grinder. That's what I am. Pi?
I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Pi. I'm playing Dr. Frankenstein biohacker. I have a giant bat.
Hello, I am Hikaru, and I am playing Espiritu, a engineer roboticist who has a bunch of little droids and bots and like too many other things, despite her having a 6 in strength.
And I'm James, and I'll be GMing the second half of this session for the heist pest control mercenary cadre working out of Busan, who have banded together after their academic pursuits to pay off their student loans, as we all do turn to mercenary work.
That's just how it goes, you know? Alright,
Yeah.
so we blew up like half of an auto shop last time, I remember that. And I think, right, we found freaky pods full of, that used to have, like, clone celebrities in them. Not quite
One
the
of
entire...
which actually was Avril Lavigne.
Yes, that was the
right.
important one, yeah.
Wait, was
Steve
it Jeff
Buscemi.
Goldblum?
No, Jeff Goldblum, but it was confirmed that there was Muhammad Ali, Steve Buscemi, Sandra Bullock, and Avril Lavigne.
And the problem was we found the pods, but the contents had already been taken out.
Oh, and Narek, I believe you were going to blow a hole into this room so that we could get the things in it.
Right, because there was a safe in there. We left off just as I was about to blow up the wall so that we could steal all the stuff, I think.
Yeah, there was a safe in there, and our 6 strength drone maker, for some reason, couldn't get it out herself.
Weird.
I wonder why.
The monkey wrench is tough at times, I bet.
Alright, well, let's blow a wall up, I guess.
I'm just gonna go out from this hallway.
It's perfectly safe. I have shaped charges for this reason.
Yes, but does he know how to aim them?
I think we have some misunderstandings of how a shaped charge works here. But yeah, let's give it a shot.
Just make a mechanics roll and don't roll a 1. Because that would be facing the wrong way.
Why'd you gotta say that?
Is that int?
Yeah, yes, that's right.
Alright. I didn't program that in because, well, bad news, friends. I rolled a 1.
Luckily,
Are you fucking kidding me?
Luckily, your genome abilities allow you to change that one if you so choose.
Right, because I'm a human and I have the most bullshit gimmick. Whenever I roll 1 on a attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, I can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. Go team.
Oh, thank God. This is why we sent the human.
13.
Luckily, it does not blow up because you're quite lucky. At the last second, you have it turned up the complete opposite way, but then you see a quarter lying on the ground. Ooh, quarter. And when you pick up that quarter, it gives you a second look at that explosive, and you notice, that's the opposite way it's intended to be.
Oh, no. You just avoided taking 7d10 bludgeoning damage.
So the charge is on the wall, and it is set.
I'd like to get inside and away from the explosion before it gets set off.
Why are you still unconscious?
Who isn't nowadays?
Like a slang term for unenlightened?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, well... I remember...
Go ahead and roll that 70-10, and the average damage will blow it up, so... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Blam!
Just 43 damage.
So, even more impressive than you expected, the wall is completely demolished. You hear a huge bang. You know now there will be a bunch of looky-loos outside, because cadre work happens frequently, and it's often recorded as a source of entertainment. There's whole YouTube channels devoted to catching mercenaries doing their thing in the streets. And now there's an explosion.
Yeah, we should get in the armored truck and get. Oh, we wanted to take both of them out, didn't we?
Yeah, the plan was take the armored truck because it's what we're sent here to retrieve, and fill the other truck with the safe and all that crap.
Mm-hmm. To go back to our place, or at least find a place to stash it until
Yeah.
it's not too hot. Okay, and we had also already moved the this
Forklift.
loader forklift things to lift the safe into the old truck.
Right. Yeah.
So
Right.
we'll leave that to Narek.
And the old truck was a sleeper with a bunch of like really kitted out fucking engine stuff under the hood. I
Yeah.
remember now. It's all coming back to me.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys, I have an important question. Who
Yes.
here knows how to drive these cars?
I do.
Because I have a +3.
I have a +2 in drive.
I have a +4.
Actually, pretty good.
How is this good?
Well, the average person would be a +0, so you're above the bell
I've seen
curve.
average drivers. This still isn't good.
So I guess you're driving one G and I'm just hitching
Feel
a
like-
ride.
Yeah, you can sit in the back with my bat.
Why do I have to sit in the back? There's enough space in the front for both of us.
So you can kick the
It's
doors
funnier.
open and fire the shotgun at whoever's chasing us. Duh.
No, I
Oh
think
my
it would
God,
be
you should do
easier to
that.
lean out the window and do that.
Oh
The
yeah.
worst-
Uh-huh. And
Worst
when you
case
miss every
scenario.
shot, I'll call you a stormtrooper.
Sure.
All right. So
I'm
which
not sure I actually use guns very much, but yeah.
you should probably go with the armored truck.
Well, we're taking the. What was our? Because we had heard that they were. They had gone
By a
down to the
bridge.
docks.
Right. Because
'Cause
why
there's
would you
always
go to the
docks.
dock when you make yourself look like a fish?
You had a few different clues. There was one was that there was Baikal Bay on a matchbook, and you're streetwise. I think someone rolled natural 20 on streetwise,
Yeah.
and you figured out when Tractor and Timur come into town, they like to stay at that seedy hotel near the dock district called Baikal Bay. And this male swimsuit calendar, the transgenic furry male swimsuit calendar in the coffee room, showed Fish Boy Blue Lips.
Oh yeah, I forgot about really hot
And-
fish boy.
That's right, and you did get his license plate of his car as well.
They are called scalies.
Oh, Scalies. Okay, that's good to know.
Right. So I think our plan was to stash this stuff somewhere and then work on going to go break people's skulls.
Yep.
Kind of, yeah. But were we delivering the truck to the contact, or were we just taking the truck as a hey, this is totally your truck? Because what does this truck look like? It had something painted on the side, right?
Yeah, it was frozen ginseng chicken.
Yeah. Though if we go with this truck, they're probably going to be like, hey, isn't that truck supposed to be like stashed elsewhere? So maybe
No, we did contact them and then squeeze some more money out of them if we come back with the contents.
Right, but
Yeah, Naga was willing to pay you 30 grand for just the truck, but 150 for the contents as well.
right. Okay, so we do need to deliver the truck. He did give us a drop-off point for the truck, didn't he?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, so we can drop off the truck and then take the Jeep thing, sleeper car.
Right, that's what it was. It was a Jeep. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
you're driving the Jeep.
Yeah. So we'll drop off the other car first, and then head with the other one to. Seems like a bad idea to take that truck with all the things in the back, though. But I don't. But we're running out of time, so we don't really have time
Yeah,
to
that's
like.
nice.
Yeah. Hey James, I have a
When
question
we
about
drop
this.
it off, that's his problem.
Yep. James,
Any question yet?
I have a question about the Jeep. We're in Korea, and this is an old rusted up Jeep.
Yeah.
Is this a friggin' US Jeep from the Korean War with like a bunch of souped up hardware under the hood?
It is. That's exactly what it is. Yep.
Hell.
Really? Yeah.
Yes. All right, well, fuck yeah. I'm driving this thing. There's no stopping me now.
All right.
All right, load
So-
that. Yeah.
We take both vehicles, drop off the white van, and switch vehicles and go continue on to the hotel.
That sounds like the play.
All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna make a little roll here for no reason.
While we're on the way, I think I want to, pump a bit of nanodoc in my system. Because that battle took a lot out of us.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, there's plenty of minutes to do whatever you want for your own personal hacks and injections. Not quite enough for a short rest.
Yeah. It's okay. I've got like 22 now. Well, 21 now.
Unless you guys want to drive back to your apartment for a short rest.
Eh.
The more time we spend doing shit, the more chances these guys have of getting away. Besides, one nanodoc and I'm back to full.
Okay, when you pull away from Oni Auto Body, because there was that explosion, people are definitely just looking at you as you're leaving. No one's taking actions, but you can tell they're recording it and uploading it. And now it's just out there on the interwebs.
Do these vehicles have tinted windows?
Yeah, the frozen ginseng chicken does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine doesn't
Army
even have
Jeep
doors.
doesn't.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so G and I are safe from prying eyes.
Hmm.
The rest is Narek's problem.
Yeah. And also the rusted out Army Jeep attracts attention too.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm just gonna play into it. I'm gonna like flash a salute at somebody who's obviously recording.
Yeah.
Be like, this is all. Oh man.
This is PR work for the group.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say you should Wait, do we have a rival gang or rival?
Ooh,
You
I like
have-
that
We should
idea.
pin this on them.
Let's say there's another group of academics from Keist University who also got into mercenary work for their student loans, and they were also your rivals just in second in the class the whole way through.
They were the ones that took all the books out of the library so we could get them.
That's right. Let's come up with a name for them. Bulgogi Boys.
Hell yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's hard to hate them, they've got good taste. But I'll do my best. Yeah, so as we're driving off, I'll scream, hire the Bulgogi boys.
That's good. And make a general charisma roll just to see how cool you look in the Jeep.
Incredibly, I assume, but 18.
Oh yeah, sweet. You pull it off, even though you're fresh-faced, and some people might consider you chachi wearing these stylish clothes, being so young and newbie in the industry. It looks cool. No one can deny that.
It's because I got a scarf.
So it seems like you're pulling away without incident. You drive the car to the drop-off point where Nega directed you to drop it off. You get a little pop-up message in your mind's eye window saying, beat you personally, but just drop it off there and we're good. We're good. I just, gotta lay low. You know what I'm talking about.
We're not leaving until we get the money transferred into our accounts.
Okay, I hear you. Well, I got eyes on you right now. I see the vehicles there, so yeah, I'll authorize that payment. You get a little boop in your Mosaic app, and you have been awarded 30,000 Satoshi.
Nice.
And it's 10,000 each.
Well, time to haul the fuck out of here and
And
Yeah.
go find another 150,000.
And I'm
Yep.
sure it's much less conspicuous once it's 3 of us in this Jeep plus a giant bat on the back.
Much less.
I mean, he can be under a tarp.
guess. Does it have a tarp?
If
considered-
everything is a sleeper on it, how would you not hide everything?
That's true.
Having bioengineered pets is very en vogue. Everyone loves it. It's like it's like having a purse puppy back in the 90s.
That's a big purse puppy.
Hey, listen, if you got a big purse,
Like I'm just imagining it
have
with
you
like
seen the dogs on the subways?
I'm just imagining it with its like front like hand claw things on the edge of the front of the like here of the vehicle and just like wings flapping in the back.
You pull up to a stoplight, and adjacent to you is a blue sports car with an attractive young woman with a velociraptor, a miniaturized velociraptor in the passenger seat. She looks over you and smiles and nods at your choice of pet.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
I'd like to give her a wink and rev my engine.
We'll say you can ride that last 18 charisma check. So she's into it.
This is so opposite of low profile.
We're the worst at this.
Yeah, but we're so high profile that they'll just be like, trying to get attention and ignore us.
Yup.
I mean, I guess we also do need more jobs, so we just
In the
don't
long
want
run.
in the long run, yes. We just don't want, enemies
Yeah.
as well.
We still need to stash this somewhere before we go. We need to at least offload the safe.
Mm,
I mean, or we can go crack skulls and deal with the safe later.
I think that's gonna have to be the play, honestly, because that safe is heavy and we might break something getting it off the truck.
And by something, you mean us.
Yeah.
Alright, well, fuck. Onwards to, Byclay Bay, I believe it was called.
Onwards to the docks and the seedy motel.
Hey, you guys head over to Baikal Bay. It is in Little Russia in Busan, which is probably the seediest of all areas in Busan. But they have great pierogies there.
I have chosen the worst place in the world
Hell
to drive
yeah.
a U.S. military jeep into.
Wait, did you copy your dudes?
I should be able to just drag them back out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. All the hit points would be a little bit different. Arnold is
I remember
good.
mine.
No,
Yay.
to the
Yeah, I had to fix mine, but...
Oh, yours.
I forgot to roll.
You haven't used a
I forgot to roll.
So this particular motel is a very popular style of motel in Korea called a love motel. They have curtains drawn over the parking lots for discretion and to stop the prying eyes of drones from seeing who is having an illicit encounter. It's
Perfect
used
place to
for affairs and prostitutes.
We can even stash the truck. No one will see it.
That's convenient.
And you approach, it is filled on the front of it with garish Las Vegas AR. So picture just the most neon you can imagine, but there's no budget concerns because it's not even physical matter, just displaying in your augmented reality filter. You can shut it off if you want, but if you have it turned on, they cross the line when it comes to over-the-top advertisements all over this place.
God, I love this universe.
And
The sad thing is, I don't have to be that creative. I've probably seen it.
yeah, exactly. Lots of motion neon signs, the huge holographic images, and as you approach the doors, you see an old, wizened 70-year-old, 70-something lady, probably of Russian descent, looks up and squints at you. Yeah, what can I get you?
I think I'm taking point here. I'd like to, run a hand through my hair and go, hey, we're here to rent a room.
Rent a room for you three together?
Yes.
Okay, is 50 Satoshi.
I'll slip her 100, and Wayne can go for discretion.
Oh, of course. Very discretion. I will disable cameras.
There were cameras.
Oh no, I mean, no, of course no cameras. Are you kidding? That's illegal.
Good joke. Good joke.
Yeah.
I'd like to waive another. Well, I guess there's no like bills, but what do we pay with exactly? Is it like a little console or?
Yeah, exactly. Everything is just digital wiring. PayPal,
All
but
right.
even much more convenient.
I'd like to I guess somehow make it obvious that I still have the payment thing open, and be like, I was looking for a couple of fellas that I think pass this way. And I'd like
And
to.
you can conjure up little like basically emojis. Emojis can be floating in midair like it's augmented reality. So any emoji you want, you can have like a cash symbol. You can send that public so everybody can see it, or you can do it
Oh, man.
personalized to this particular person floating in midair.
So we could have emojis with like waggling eyebrows and then blue
Yeah.
lips.
Totally.
Yeah, I'll do exactly that, and a cash symbol to Baba there. Like, looking for scaly blue lip fish fella. You happen to see him through here? I hear he's tons of fun.
Scaly? No, I don't see things like this. No.
I'd like to add a second
Insane.
cash symbol.
I see things. Don't get me wrong. I see things. But that thing, no.
Can I? Is she being truthful or not?
Yeah, insight roll.
Oh my god, I'm tired.
You're not sure.
Are you? Oh my god.
What?
I'm just
been
laughing
a
at your use
long
of
day.
emojis over here.
What did the other two fellas look like? The guys who were crashing here.
Tractor and Tamir, they are enormous Titan genomes, so around 7 feet tall, 350 pounds each, covered in tattoos, bratva, and shaved heads.
Alright, well, I'd like to pass that description on to her and ask if she's seen them.
Oh, well, I take money, yes. I tell you this thing, but I almost think it's bad idea if you look for these men. So I saw Tractor. He's in corner room doing squats like he always does. I mean, I wouldn't know because there's no cameras.
Of course. Of course.
But it sounds like he's doing squats.
I'll pass her 500. In addition.
Very good.
Yeah.
And he's not a nice man, you know?
Well, that's my type.
And well, since you are so kind, he forgot his extra key somewhere. I can't remember now. And she walks off and leaves behind. Floating in midair is a digital key that you can see, Garm.
Nice. I would like to take that.
You copy paste it. You have the digital code to unlock the door.
Excellent. And before we walk off, I'd like to tell her, Baba, I think now's a time to go get some bulgogi.
I think I get bulgogi, pierogi, something that rhymes with those two things.
There is absolutely a place that sells bulgogi pierogies around here.
Just for the fun.
Try not to damage this place.
I'll just wave.
Nope.
Right, and shove my hands in the old claw goop. And get ready to, ready to rumble.
And I'm just gonna reload my guns here. Actually, I probably would have done that in the car after I stopped driving.
Narek, don't you have any more nanodoc?
I got one more, but saving it for a special occasion, you know?
When you're not dead.
Yeah, alright, fair point.
I'm
I'll
counting
jack
gonna-
myself up with it, and
I'm giving you 3 of mine.
I'll use another one. There we go. Alright, good enough.
So you have 2 left?
Correct.
I've got none.
Fucking what? I'm giving you 2.
You guys can order via drone too, and they would arrive within minutes, probably.
It's
'Cause
fine.
there's-
I've still got 16 after giving them 2 each.
I'm also
I
going to
may
chug
be
one of these
addicted.
blue energy drinks.
I may be addicted to these things, so I carry a lot with me.
Alright. Well, corner room, huh? That's this one right here.
That's the one. The door is closed, but it is flimsy. You can hear some heavy breathing. 101, 102, 103.
Oh my god.
I love it.
So, do any of you want to handle talking to this guy, or should I do it?
Yeah, you've been doing well so far.
But he's your type.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Wait.
How from the outside of this building, do I have an estimate of how big these rooms are?
They are very small. They're enough room for a bed, a very small bathroom with not even a shower, just like a hose and a drain. And yeah, that's about it. A very tiny room.
Is the door next to his unlocked?
The doors are all. You give it a little try, and it seems locked.
Okay.
I like where you're going with this.
Because it's not like they're going to have super thick walls around here.
Mm-hmm.
Your
And it's not
engineering.
like we have lots of explosions.
I mean, we did pay for a room. Which one was that?
We'll say it was this room.
After we started asking about that guy, she goes, I guess I'll give you these keys.
Okay, so my other concern is this place has cameras. Do we want to jam them?
Probably.
I mean, can't you just go to the front desk and shut them off yourself?
Yeah, probably. I could probably do that.
Because then we wouldn't have to worry about our communications or anything.
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
if that guy's got communications up, he won't notice anything missing.
Right. It also means he can radio for backup if he needs to.
All right,
Yeah.
jamming it is.
Yeah.
It's a
You're
10-foot
right.
radius.
You
So
right.
if I set it in like the corner of the of this,
Of the bed.
like yeah, in the corner of this place, those are really small.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh,
meter.
that
Is
may
it a
not be the correct. Let's see here.
No, 1 square is 1.5, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, 10 meters is a lot. Okay. 10 meters, there's no way to put it in the room without jamming us as well.
It'll
I
pretty
mean,
What
much.
you're telling me is you could just put it in the toilet.
I mean, it's fine. I'm not too worried about our communications at a distance of 5 meters.
Yeah. My issue is my drone, I think, takes wireless communication with me.
Well,
So I can't give or I can give it orders like speaking out loud, right?
You can. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
shout at it.
Okay, I can shout at it. Okay. So I'll set up the jammer in our room.
Just put it on the toilet.
Why would I? Okay, fine.
It's
I'll put it on the
funnier that
toilet.
way.
So that he doesn't see it if we blow up this wall, I guess. And yeah, that should cover at least his room and
And
You know,
like,
pretty
the
much
hallway or
whole building.
something.
All right, let's see if this actually works because this is one of my things. So, oh yeah, we're good.
nice.
Nice.
Yes, it works.
All right, we've got a jammer signal up, and he can't call for backup.
Right. You guys are offline.
So,
Time to kick down a door or
think-
knock.
I figure at least one of you two in here, ready to,
Yeah.
I don't know, fill him with bullets through the wall or something. Something cool like that.
Sure, that sounds safe.
Yeah, and when you hear screams of pain / fighting, figure out what to do about it.
All right.
Right,
I'm just gonna preemptively tell my drone to shoot at the guy if he starts shooting.
Yeah. I think Pi stepped away for a sec, but I'm handling the face stuff, so I'd like to open the door and just waltz the fuck in.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't even have to knock. You have the key.
Yep.
You open the door, you see a 7-foot-tall, huge guy of Russian descent, covered in tats. He's got teardrops on his neck with daggers through them, which means he's murdered a few people. And he is very shocked to see you. He's covered in a sheen of sweats from all the squats that he's been doing. And his head is not that far from the roof. The roof is only around 10 feet high, and he's around 7 feet high.
Alright. I'd like
He looks at you. What? Who are you? Get out of my room!
I'd like to give him a wave, with the claws on the ends of my fingers glinting in the dim fluorescent lighting. Hi, Tractor. I hear you have something belongs to me.
Well, how are you going to play it? Are you going to persuasion or intimidation?
Intimidation.
All right.
Dude.
9.
Piss off! Your bones after I eat your bones.
He
And
just told us to
initiative.
piss off.
It's true. He's not his first language.
I like your Russian accent. It's fucking good.
Me too.
All right, he gets initiative of.
Crap. I don't remember if I roll initiative for me and the bat or just me.
I think it was separate.
I think it was
Separate.
too.
I think so too, but I can't remember.
All right. Screet. Screet, you slowpoke.
He still goes before me.
SB, you slowpoke. No, he doesn't. You rolled an 11.
I rolled a 6.
What?
My
Oh, that's fantastic.
Droid. Yeah, my droid rolled my
got you.
race rolled an 11.
I
To
got
be
you.
fair, I'm in the other room. I can't see anything. Of course, I'm kind of distracted. It's kind of hard to tell when battle has started if you're in the other room.
What's Kree's base dexterity?
Who's sorry?
A bat.
My bat. Dex is 17.
Okay. So Tractor is second last. So he looks like he's about to lunge at Narek in some sort of takedown maneuver.
That ain't good.
Not ideal, certainly. Yeah, there's a button that'll put it in descending order.
Meanwhile, I've DM'd all of once and can't tell you anything.
Yeah, I see here. What's with the decimals there?
Oh,
Tiebreakers.
Okay, cool. I see.
Yeah, it's the dexterity stat.
Nice. So looks like first up is Jee.
Yeah, there's a little like cog in the corner of the initiative order. They'll let you put it in descending order.
Neat. That's cool.
Yeah.
Where is it? How do I see that? There we go. Ascending.
That's ascending.
Descending. There we
There
go.
you go.
Hey, listen, it was an order. It just wasn't the other order.
Alright, G, save my ass.
What? Alrighty. So, how? I mentioned I was trying to do this before while driving, but how would I apply poison to bullets?
There's no way to do that.
Okay.
Unless there's a special firearm that has flechettes. And there are special firearms that have flechettes, but no, I don't think you got that one.
Not it. Alrighty. Can I just I was gonna say just can I lick him, but I won't want to do it.
He's covered in a lot of sweat.
I mean, apparently I could, but
Do you want to?
if looking at him, no, I don't. Instead, how tall are you, Narek? You're shorter than 7 feet, right?
Yeah.
I would like to try and shoot over your head at him, because this will go great, right? Right?
You can do it. You've taken -2 to hit, but yes, no problem.
Ready? I don't think it's going to let me do a -2, so I'll just roll it and then do it after. $21.
Blam! Can you fire with your hunting rifle? And it pierces. You can hear a dong sound as it goes through his skin, almost as if he has armor plating embedded under his skin. But it is enough to punch through. 11 piercing damage, and you hear him grunt in pain as the bullet enters his body.
Let's see here. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye on the door here. Go team!
Do you think back on his size? You're glad there's an exit nearby.
And I'm not the one in front of him.
And next up is Narek.
I wish I still had more hack slots so I could do horrible venom things, but I'm just gonna try and claw at his face and hope for the best. That's a 23.
Ooh. Okay, you that's a hit. You again pierce right through his armor.
Alright. That's... Oh, just 4. Armor piercing slashing.
Okay.
I wish it had been the nat 20, but alas, I don't have a hack slot to throw venom on it, which is the deepest tragedy in my entire life. Alas.
Yeah. Yep. You could do huge damage with poison for sure.
Yeah, but I wasted my last hack slot on giving me the claws, so yeah.
And then next up is the Wraith.
All right. Wraith is going to move a bit so it gets an angle at this guy and shoots at him. He can fly up so that he has a bit of a better view of this guy.
I'd say because of the angle he can get, we'll see he doesn't even get the -2 just because he can shoot at a very high angle downward.
Yeah, except he probably shot the bed because that was a 9.
Yeah, okay. So the bullet slams into the bed. It looks like it actually has a few bullet holes in there already. It's not a reputable place. And then next up is Kree.
I'll just move my buddy back to get
All right.
some
I
space.
swear, I pay you for something. I don't know what it is, though.
You pay him,
I feed him.
I guess.
That's pain. I didn't say I paid him and paid what with things and stuff. You're a fat bat. I'm just gonna have him fly up on the ceiling if Narek wants to run away.
Sounds good. So he's crouched on the ceiling like a horrible gargoyle.
Yeah.
And next up is Tractor. So Tractor does a slow lumbering run and tries to do a tackle on Narek. That is going to be a hit.
Fuck, yeah, that hits. I wish
So-
that was not the case.
Now, and he's on top of you in a ground and pound position. And you are also grappled.
Oh boy.
So his second attack is going to be the pound part of the ground and pound.
Wow, Love Hotel's living up to his name, huh? That misses. Wait,
I bet it does.
that's an advantage.
It's, well,
Sorry.
That is right. 11. He does have a big bonus to hit of 19 hit.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Right, so he gets past your defenses and go one first and then do the damage second. He has advantage. Okay, so he slams you twice with his fists. First one will do. And bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Well, it was
And
nice
the
knowing. Well, at least it was nice knowing Scree.
And the second one does 10 bludgeoning damage too.
I'm so glad I got that extra now, Doc.
You can subtract your DR from that though.
Oh, right, I have DR. Did I write that down anywhere? Sure didn't. I'll figure that out.
You can subtract it from each of the 2 attacks, so
Nice.
it should definitely help out there. So you can see the trapdoor is now on the mount position on top of Narek and just going to town trying to smash as much as he can. Next up is Jen. Oh wait, so that's from an older one, right? Is it SB or Espiritu that's current?
SB is just her short version of Espiritu.
Oh, we'll see. Yeah, you got this. There we go. So SB's up next.
Great. I can't see because my goggles are probably out of commission with the jam. Wait, that jam's wireless communication, so it would not jam my goggles, would it?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I can use the goggles to look through the wall to see what the fuck is happening in the other room. Yes. I'm gonna assume I have goggles that like I don't have to hold because
Yeah, that makes sense.
that makes sense. This isn't like 1990s.
And they look cool.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna brace myself against the wall behind me and two-handed shoot at this guy and hope I don't shoot Narek.
Right.
I mean, he's tall. He's bigger than Narek and on top of him, so the bullet would have to go straight through this guy, and I guess I'm okay with that. Yeah. Good luck, Narek. That's a 6.
Misses both of them. You're trying so hard not to hit Narek that you overcompensate and aim way too high. And the bullet flies over both of their heads.
Well, that could have gone better. Could have gone worse.
How was that braced two-handed?
And top of the round is Jee.
All right. Is anything coming from the exit?
Doesn't look like it.
Alrighty. So, are they both in the doorway?
It looks like Narek's in the doorway, and he is. Yeah, they're pretty much just inside the room. Yeah.
You dork.
It all seemed like a good idea at the time.
I mean, you're in the right place for it.
Will you quit dying?
You okay there, Pi?
I'm more okay than your ass. All right, I'm gonna jam some platelets into your thick skull, Narek. And you get 6 temp HP.
Nice.
Bare minimum.
Listen, he has to help himself at some point.
You can feel the surge of life into your body again as you're basically blood doping. Yeah.
Nice. I love it when that happens. It helps me not die.
Have the power of Lance Armstrong flowing within you.
Go team!
Yeah, all right.
Then next up is Narek.
I'm gonna try break out of the grapple.
You just had this huge sweaty rush, and his like perspiration's falling on you, and his fists don't feel nice at all.
Just a normal
It feels
Wednesday
like
night.
he has built-in brass knuckles, even.
Man, who does that to their hands? Great.
Are you telling me you wouldn't?
I've got knives on my hands right now. So strength check to try and break out of the grapple, I assume.
You want,
it-
yeah,
Yeah.
or acrobatics. You can also do either acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, I'm not trained in either of those. So that's a 12.
Hey, let's see what his counter is.
I am so fucked.
Oh, he rolled a 2, but I do have to check the sheet. That's how strong he is. No, you actually, that's enough. You escaped from the grapple.
He
Glorious.
sweat so much on you
Mm.
that you got slippery.
Mm.
Mm.
That's my turn.
Then it is Wraith's turn.
All right, let's see if Wraith does better this turn, and I can roll anything that's not a 2 or a 4. Hey, 26.
That hits.
17 damage.
Ooh. Kablam! This Wraith bot slams a high caliber round, or actually low caliber round, but still, the high velocity round into him. Doing 17 damage.
This guy was built for this.
You remember now hearing about that report that they have $1 million sunk into them in upgrades.
Yeah.
MMA fighters. But
I mean, to
you
be
can see
fair,
he's bleeding.
Wraith, the only thing he can do is shoot, so we might as well do it well.
Yeah. So you can see now a blood spot opening up again, penetrates the skin, a little bit of blood spreading out. Next up is Kree.
Alrighty. Alright, Bat. So you are no longer grappled. Are you still on the ground? I mean, I guess there's no really.
You
place
could have
for you to
used
go.
half your movement to stand up if you want.
Yeah, sure. I will do that.
Do you really want to? Alright.
Eh,
Hmm,
So did you
close
move
enough for
back?
yeah, I guess I may as well move back a little bit into the hall.
Yeah. Alright.
Still in his threat range, so there's no attack of opportunity there.
No attack of opportunity yet.
Alright. Alright. Bat, bite the thing. Just bite his entire head. That'll go well, right?
Ooh, that's a hit. The Kree swoops in, biting for 8 piercing damage. Surprisingly, it goes through his skin, and he's like, "What the fuck? What is this, bat?"
Nom nom nom. And we're just gonna chill here. You'll be fine.
And next up is, now it's Tractor's turn. Oh, now he has 2 targets. Which is he going to go for?
Probably me.
We'll say a 1 is going to go for Narek, and 2 is going to go for the bat that just bit him.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is.
It's gonna break me over his
Rip.
goddamn knee.
It's a big knee.
Looks like he's going to go for starting out with a leg kick on you. And that's a 19, so that hits just barely.
Yep.
Or 15 damage.
Well, that's not good.
How much
And-
health do you have left?
7.
And you take a 3-meter penalty to your speed because your leg is throbbing because you just kicked you right in the side of the knee.
Son of a bitch.
His next attack is...
Oh god.
Is his next attack still against Narek?
I
Oh,
think so.
good question. Good question. Let's see.
I'm trying to
It's gonna
save your
be-
ass.
it's going to be against the bat.
We'll break skinny Armenian later.
Kree is now in a chokehold, so he's got his iron grip around Kree's neck.
I think it's Scree with an S.
Oh, that's because I think
Yeah.
I changed it after, so it might say something different on the token.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Has
So
quills.
you can make
Nice.
an opportunity attack with quills whenever someone makes a melee attack against you,
Yes.
and other stuff if grappled.
Actually say it'll be a critical hit, like double damage on this one, because he's not just punching, he's actually squeezing the bat. So those quills are going to go as deep as they can go.
It's
So-
a hug!
4 damage. Now that was Tractor's turn. Now Espy.
Okay. How injured does this guy look?
He looks like he's still doing okay. He looks much better than Narek.
That's not
That's a
saying
lot.
much.
Sorry, Narek.
He's still in round 1 of the fight, in a 3-round fight.
Uh-huh. Okay. Damn. All right, I will try shooting again. 15?
Will miss. It actually hits him, but it reflects off of his metal collarbone.
Okay.
He's got a what?
And next up is Narek. Actually, Jihyun, sorry.
I was gonna say, hey, wait.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So, question about 5e related things. How do temp hit points work in this?
They are basically like shields. So if you do it again, he'll get them again. But if you do it twice in a row and he doesn't take damage in between, the second one will not stack. It'll overlap.
Okay.
I forgot I had temp HP.
There you go. You can go ahead and heal that.
I don't remember how much you got. You have to scroll up.
I got 6 last time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I did write it down at the time. I just.
All 6 of those are gone now.
Oh yes. Oh my yes.
Blood is crying for more dope.
Okay, because if I give you more dope, I don't have to get closer to him. And I piss him off.
So that means you have 6 HP more than you thought.
It's true. I'm up to 13. With 9 temp HP, I might survive this fight.
I'm just keeping an eye out for backup if they're coming from the exit.
Can we talk about what an incredibly bad plan this was on my part?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
your ass, not ours, so we went with it.
As true Klingon warriors, though, you'll be sure to gain much honor.
That's, yeah?
It's okay, I have some angel.
Next up is Narek.
Miyamoto Musashi would not agree with anything I'm doing here. Claws to the face, I guess.
Poke him in the eyes.
Poke him in the eyes. 21?
It's a hit.
Alright, and that's gonna do 7 slashing armor piercing damage. I really wish that I could do the friggin' venom on him, but I cannot. I suffer. Alright, and I'm not moving away from this guy, partially because there's nowhere to go, and partially because if I do, he'll get an opportunity to attack and kill me. So that's my turn.
That's fair.
You could have disengaged.
I really can't in this environment.
And next up is Wraith.
Alright. Oof.
You alright there?
Yeah, I just kicked over some dice.
Some.
Big were those dice? That sounded like a filing cabinet.
And that
falling
was the
over.
9.
That is a miss. Pew! Bullet flies by Tractor's head.
It's hard to shoot when there's a bat above you.
And now it is the bat's turn. He is caught in a death grip, but he can still bite in this grip.
Excellent. Let's see here. Grapple with started their turn. Alright, it's not like you have anywhere to go. What do I pay you for that?
So he bites, but it happens to just be in a hard spot on Tractor's body that's reinforced. So it doesn't quite penetrate the skin. And now it is Tractor's turn. First attack, he's going to try to choke out Scree.
Oh,
So
hang on.
Scree,
Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah.
well, yeah, that's right. So we'll go ahead and roll that damage.
Advanced dice roller d6 plus strength or dex. Who's strength or dex?
Fortunately, the bads.
No, I'm pretty sure both of them are better than me. So.
So as the grapple continues, you can just see Tractor getting really scraped up. He's got a bunch of quills sticking into him, just like he's been wrestling a porcupine, a flying porcupine. And
yes.
now Scree can make a Constitution saving throw.
Rip. Does not like hugs. That's a 2.
So Scree is now unconscious.
Ooh.
And
Does
you
that
can
mean he
hear
falls off the roof?
he does fall off the roof, yeah.
Onto what?
To the gross stained carpet that would light up like a candle with a black light.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna assume Wraith just like sidesteps this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
It's such a
good.
space.
And Tractor's like, ooh, never choke out bad before. New tattoo for me. And
That's fair.
there's one more attack, which he turns back to you, Narek. And he smiles and grins. Claw boy, you next.
No. Oh.
That is a hit for 15 damage.
15. Okay.
Minus your damage
Minus my
reduction.
DR. I take nothing. It completely
With
wipes
10
my
hit points.
It leaves me with
Nice.
1 temp hit point.
Nice.
And you take another -3 penalty to your speed.
Crap. Well, I'm not going anywhere.
He kicks you in the leg again. Now your leg is just like bright pink and it feels completely numb.
Oh, that hurts, dude.
You're fine.
And SP, your turn.
You're fine. Let's try this again.
We're having shooting lessons when we get back.
Looks like
Sure.
it looks like he's in the second round of a 3-round fight now too.
I'll eventually hit him, maybe.
Uh-huh.
That's all I can do.
So the bullet flies by his head.
Mm-hmm.
Around. Jee-chan.
All right. Yeah. Oh my God.
You're surrounded by incompetence.
I really am. All right. What do these things? Drugs. What does Angel do?
Angel's for when he goes down.
Angel will let me heal 2 HP per hour at the cost of taking a level of exhaustion.
That's all right.
Save you from
I've got
dying.
perk.
I also have Perk and Angel. I don't have Buddha. I wish I had some Buddha.
I chill Tractor out.
Yeah. If I was really smart, I could have got some Buddha, walked in, and just, like, clunked him in the neck.
Well, apparently I have to do everything myself. Because Somebody can't shoot a horse at point blank range.
Look, there's a wall between me and him.
You have goggles.
Yeah, that doesn't stop the bullet from, doing funny things when it hits the wall.
Just shoot through the hole you already made. I don't know.
Hey, kablam! There's a thunderous echo as the hunting rifle fires and penetrates Tractor's armor.
That's how you shoot a guy.
He grunts, more blood is drawn from him. But it seems like he's carrying a few extra liters somehow in there.
Because he's like 7 feet tall.
And now it is Narek.
Alright, I'd like to slash at his face while shouting, I just want to know where Avril Lavigne is! That's a nat 1? Shit, was that the thing I can only do once per session?
Good. Well, you can make it I think that thing you can, is it skill checks or attack rolls? I can't remember.
Right,
I feel like he had both.
I do have better lucky and good. When you roll when you roll one on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can reroll the die and must use a new roll.
There you go. And that's
Awesome.
unlimited.
Yes,
Yep.
and that's unlimited. The one that I can only do once per session is I can take any of his attacks and just go no. Once per session. All right.
That's if he crits on you.
I actually have a thing for that as well.
Fucking humans.
I have a lot of things. 16, does that hit him?
So you scratch, it rakes across his skin, breaks his skin, but doesn't draw blood.
Man. Alright, well, it's my turn.
And Wraith.
All right, let's see if he can do better this time. 25.
That's a hit.
11 piercing damage.
Is it 11 plus 8 or
No, that's because of the
okay,
crit.
cool. Yep.
See, your little dude knows how to shoot. Why can't you?
Oh, I built him to shoot. I'm a mechanic.
Yeah, you built him to shoot, and he still outshoots you.
Yeah, because I just had to upload the programming.
Looks like that bullet squeezed between his ribs, and now when he's grunting, he's got a little bit of blood froth in his spittle, in his teeth. And next up is Scree.
Man, and you're doing damage all to the room, which the nice lady asked us not to do.
Poking holes in the wall.
Scree is unconscious. How do I unconscious?
Yeah, right. That's right.
On my turn.
You can spend an action to, or you can interact with the object and wake him up that way.
Okay.
I can say.
Well, he's sleeping at the moment.
He
won't be in a minute.
Scree's having a nap, and now it's Tractor's turn. What will he continue going for? The guy who wants to know about Avril Lavigne. Get access to my Avril.
What?
That wasn't the answer we were expecting.
That hits.
He's rolling well.
And we're rolling. Well, I'm rolling shit.
Or 9 damage. Okay, didn't roll great for damage. That might help.
Yeah. I only take 3 after the temp hit point.
Then his next attack. And that will hit 2 for 14 damage.
Okay, I take 9 there, leaving me at a grand total of 1 HP.
Ooh.
Beep-doop, beep-doop.
Looks like he's just using you as a punching bag now, going to town on your sides, body shots.
I miss having teeth.
And that's Tractor's turn. Next is Espy.
Okay. So this guy is starting to look kind of rough, right?
Yes, yeah.
Do we need him alive for questioning, don't we?
Yeah.
And choose to do non-lethal damage
Non-lethal.
for your final hit. Yeah.
Basically, you can choose to not aim for his head and instead, like,
Yeah. All right.
him in the
All right. So
stomach.
I'll just keep shooting. 19.
It's a hit.
Finally,
see, you
there's
just
enough
need a pep
holes in the
talk.
wall. I just needed enough holes in the wall to shoot.
Holy
That's
shit.
11 piercing.
Okay, another bullet goes into his right into his torso, and now he's like, and blood is coming out of his cough when he coughs.
You better
do
give it up.
bullets do plus dex?
What's that?
Do bullets do plus dex damage?
Yes, they do. Yep.
Ooh,
Arr.
then that's an additional 2 damage.
Oh, there we go.
I fixed the one-handed one, but did not fix the
Ah.
two-handed.
I was gonna say, I thought you did that.
Yeah, I just, now that you mentioned it, I looked up and like, yeah, because I have them
Oh.
one at the top of the list and one at the bottom of the list.
Nice.
All right, Jee, you see this? He's almost crimson colored because he's just a light skin tone, and now he's all revved up from fighting. So he's an unnatural bright pink hue and covered in blood, grinning like a maniac.
So you're telling me as if he were green, he'd be crimson and clover.
Yeah, that's right.
Does he look like he's going down anytime soon?
Actually, does. He's showing signs of not fatigue, but yeah, he's showing wear and tear.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Man. Will you quit dying? I swear to God. I'll just, I guess, shove some nanodoc in your face, and then you can kill him.
Great. Dock me up, buddy. All right.
Get up. I'm also gonna poke my bat. Get the hell up.
So some of those lacerations, they suture shut automatically.
The future is awesome.
And Narek.
All right. I would like to scream, tell me where Avril Lavigne is, and then slash his face again.
They're both screaming at each other because it's only been like 12 seconds. Tell me where Avril is. You'll never get Avril. Where's Avril?
It's a real concern. That's a 21.
It's a hit.
6 slashing.
You open up some more scrape wounds on him, and he is bleeding even more, but he's still up. It is the Wraith's turn.
All right, Wraith, let's see if you can finish this guy off by not killing him. 25.
That is a hit.
13 piercing.
Okay, that bullet, it slams right into his sternum, and he falls down and he's out of breath, and he's looks like he's out of commission. He's just clutching at his chest for a moment, and then his eyes roll back into his head.
Phew. Well, that was easy.
You know, I'm gonna actually agree with you. It really was.
Oh, hi, Narek. You look
Yeah.
you look a bit.
Oh, sorry, there was blood in my mouth. I've been better. How are you?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go try and raid this dude's mini fridge.
I'm gonna try dragging him back to the Jeep.
How does my bat help you?
Wait, we're taking him?
What else are we gonna do?
Yeah. How else are we gonna question the unconscious dude?
I don't know. I figured we'd tie him up and shove some nanodoc in him.
Where we just had a giant shootout?
Yeah.
I guess.
Put him in the Jeep. We can do that in the Jeep.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
You drag two of you are dragging Tractor out to one of you searching the room.
Yep.
Yep.
Make a investigation roll for searching the room.
Do you want to aid me, or do we do separate rolls?
What's your bonus?
+7. Investigation +6.
I'm having the bat help you.
Okay. Yes.
No, sorry. I'm having the bat help Narek because he's over there bitching.
Oh,
The bat is the strongest of all of us, other than you. So
I have a
What'd you
6 in
want?
strength. What help would I be?
I know I have a 10. You get the bat. The bat's got 15.
I can give you a prep talk. That's about it.
Good job, pat, pat, pat.
You're doing great.
So we both got +6, and you roll shit. So I say we do it separately.
Okay. Sounds good.
Make sure to check the bed.
14.
18.
Okay, you check under the bed because that's what Narek says a few times. You find under the bed there is a shotgun with it looks like a very nice shotgun. It's fancy. It has side of it in gold metal a devil type icon, and you recognize it as a dragon's breath shotgun. And in the bathroom, you find 5 doses of Mars, which you can bet that Tractor was on because he likes to do his squats while he's all drugged up. And you actually find a pad of paper, which is strange because there are pads of paper still, but it seems like they're not quite as common as they used to be. But you see a pad of paper with there is an impression.
Oh ho.
Can't quite make out what the impression is though.
Impression how?
Like a indentation from writing.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Hmm.
Well, ooh. Wait. Would this help?
Yes. Yeah, so you zoom in super close and you kind of tilt your head and tilt the paper so it's at an angle where the light gets it. And then you can see pretty much the 3 dimensions, the canyons of the writing in the paper. And it takes a little while as you slowly move the paper across your field of vision. There's 3 bullet points. One says Minsu, number 3, 173, and there's a check mark by it. And then one says Sujin, building 2, number 32, at 3 p.m. Maybe I'll actually write this out just because.
Yeah, you're also
That's
cutting
a
out a
lot,
bit, so we're getting half
Oh,
of
okay.
what you're saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
It's probably like 3/4.
So, does the Dragon Breath shotgun shoot incendiary ammunition? Is that what I'm take away from that?
Right. Yep.
Cool.
Hey, Narek, you want some more nanodoc?
Wait, I still have some. I'm gonna fuck myself up on nanodoc after I load them up. I don't
Sure you
have
tie 'em
blood
up.
anymore. I just have
Oh man, if anybody asks what's going on, we just tell them that we're doing a historical recreation and we're getting we're doing training for historical recreation. That's why we have the old Jeep.
Yep. Seems legit.
Good job, Karu.
Great rolls.
Look. That's all I got.
Then it says that on the thing as well. So those are the 3 notes on the pad of paper.
Hey, that's us.
It's only said maybe. Hang on, I got Civil War version cat. I'll be right back.
Take a quick washroom break to be right back.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw us on break. Actually, we'll be right back.
Sure.
that Mars, that pad of paper, weirdly, it almost seems like this guy's a little bit of a Luddite himself, this Titan genome tractor. And you manage to drag his hulking body across the carpet successfully.
With a lot of complaining on Narek's behalf.
So heavy.
Yeah, and your leg is just now regaining feeling.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that.
Really slow going with that body out there. Okay. So we load everything onto the truck. Nothing else of interest in this place, right? Besides the piece of paper. Do we recognize any of the names? I feel like we recognize at least one of those names. The
Yeah, in
Minsu-
character, do we recognize any of the names?
I'm trying to remember now if you discovered the name. I believe you did. Yeah, that's right, you did. You recognize the name of Minsu as the blue lip fish boy.
That's what I thought.
And you said the second one had a check mark next to it.
That's right. Minsu actually had a check mark by it.
Okay. So
Used-
that's what.
yeah.
So that's the one he finished today. Tomorrow he's doing this other thing.
I hope that's finished the job for Minsu, not did the thing and then killed the employer.
Probably. So let's go check out that Choan apartment 3173.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Okay, you drive to Choan apartment. It's about 20 minutes away, and you're taking your souped up Jeep?
Yeah.
Did we tie the dude up?
Yes.
Yet.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay. So how do you tie him up? With snap ties, handcuffs?
Does anybody have adhesive spray? No.
I have frictionless spray.
That's
I have freezing spray.
All right.
I have a stun baton. I can just hit him over the head constantly.
As hilarious as that is, I'm just gonna buy. Oh wait, we find him in a seedy motel, right?
Uh-huh. Oh god. Those are gonna be crap though. They're not gonna hold this guy.
Well, that's why you got to get the professional ones. I want to get professional grade dominatrix bondage gear and then tie him up.
You order some?
No,
from
we just
Amazon?
found him like this.
He's into it.
Yeah.
You can get super high quality carbon nanotube alloy S&M for the low price of 100 Satoshi.
the future is awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you bribed that lady for more, so we're totally getting that.
Yeah.
I'll
And hey,
come
we
with
have drone
instructions.
delivery, so
You can even transmit your GPS coordinates to the drone so it can meet you at a stoplight or...
Heck yeah.
perfect. I love this.
Okay, so you're driving with this souped up rusty Jeep looking cool. Narek, you're just very bruised and bloodied.
Yep.
But it helps your look. It's like I heard Mel Gibson got his first job by getting beat up before he auditioned for the Road Warrior.
He didn't even audition. He was just hanging out with a guy who was auditioning. Like
Okay,
when there's
yeah.
emotional support, and then there's like, hey, can we hire that guy instead?
Ouch!
Ouch.
You got that whole vibe going on.
Man
Recently
ever.
beat up.
Yep.
And you're at the stoplight approaching first Choan, right towards Minsu's. And a drone. It hovers next to your open window, and in it there is a nice box.
Woohoo!
Wonderful carbon nanotube handcuffs with nice
Does
fur
it come in
lining.
discreet packaging?
Yeah, it does. It does.
It's better for 100 Satoshi.
Yeah. And you make your way to Choan apartment, which means Greenfield apartment, but it is anything but green. It is just a huge concrete monolith. But on that monolith, there is a painting of a field.
Nice.
So, yeah. And building number 32, it's on the third floor.
We're going to building 3, apartment 173. 232 is the Chi guy apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Sujin
going
lives.
for Min Su, the guy.
Oh, right, you're right. Okay, right. Yes. So building 3, 173. Well, he is on the 17th floor.
That's pretty high up. Narek, don't fall out. Do we want to interrogate this guy and know what we're going up against here before we go up there?
Yeah, I think so.
Also,
Considering how well that last fight went, yeah.
yeah. Also, Narek, I hand you 2 more nanodocs.
I will use more nanodocs. I wish I had something that could give me more friggin' hack slots, but, you know. Oops.
This
What time of
nanodot
day is it?
you're taking is making you really have to pee. The time of day, it is, we'll say I think it's still the first day you started the job. You haven't had a rest yet. So it is, let's say 11 p.m.
Man, we're getting a lot done today.
Yeah, when was the deadline again?
We're given 48 hours.
All right, cool.
You get to the 17th floor, and it's a
Wait,
long...
we're not going up yet. We're staying in the truck in the wherever we're parking lot.
Mhm.
This guy's tied up. Let's wake him up.
Okay, you give him a little bit of a shake, and he shakes his head and he stirs, and
I
he's
said
in
we
the
get
back.
the stun baton out just in case.
Oh, I've got the stun baton out.
I'm assuming you have his hands tied behind his back. Any
Yeah.
restraints on his legs at all?
Spreader
Yeah, full.
You just don't want to get kicked in the knee again.
A little bit.
I mean, we did just buy a bunch of bondage gear, so he's pretty
Yeah,
tied up.
All right.
You got him in a vacuum bed.
That would also work.
It's just
Okay,
a
so he
vacuum
wakes
bed
up.
on the back of the truck.
You could if you want. Do you want to buy a vacuum bed?
I mean, we already got the
Yeah, I feel like that'd be more conspicuous.
yeah.
It would. Yeah. And then you
Just-
start getting
just some
targeted
bondage
ads.
gear.
It would just be at a weird place.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be good enough.
Okay, so he wakes up and he's like, "What? You Geist motherfucker, egghead, deep shits, you take me out? This is not possible."
Well, we did. So
Yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
because
have
you
to
only
deal
put
with it.
baby.
Korean motherfuckers. Can't believe this. I'm Captain of Bratva.
Ooh,
They're-
that doesn't bode well for the rest of your team then.
Let me go. I not pursue this anymore.
No. Who? Okay, you were working for Minsu. You work for him often, or you just took one job?
Think I work for that fish fart? No,
Okay.
I employ Minsu.
You employed Minsu. That's interesting.
What the heck does he have to offer?
That's stealing cars, I hear.
So wait, is this truck supposed to be yours?
Well, it's supposed to be. Yes.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, you just lost your truck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you're one truck down, and we're still looking for those clones.
Yes, Avril.
Not just Avril, the whole set. I don't
You
freaking. Where
you
are
never
they?
find them.
Oh, come on.
What make me tell you this, huh? What I get out of it?
You get out of it alive?
Make an intimidation roll. With advantage, though, because he is in
I was going to say, I'll aid.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here goes my 0 in charisma.
As a player, I'm very much looking forward to throwing him into the ocean while he's still covered in bondage
Oh
gear.
my god!
Wow.
I bet you said that in character, because he's like,
Yeah, I'm just like sitting there in the front seat smoking, and I'm just like, I'm really looking forward to throwing you into the drink after this, just so you know. Bondage gear and all.
He looks down for a little bit at his bonded feet, looks at his bonded hands. Or doesn't, because they're behind his back, but it's like, ugh. You have me beat in this one situation, so tell you what I know and you let me go. Is fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
You know, we beat you. You give us this information, and then we're even. And then next time we meet, well, all bets are off.
It's good. What do you want to know?
Where's the clones?
Ah, yes, the clones. These androids are, I don't want to say this, but they are on the Bratva docks, destined for Vladivostok.
Oof. Okay.
My brother's there.
Just your brother?
Well, and he has a few other Bratva. People with Kalishnikov automatic weapons.
Huh. That's why you don't mind telling us, because they're gonna. Okay. Uh. And you said they were already loaded on a ship.
They
Ship
in
or boat?
they in Sikan.
What's that?
It is a container. You see, a Sikan is like a container for a big cargo ship. I can give you a number, but his big shipment go back to Vladivostok. Maybe this one missing is okay, but only this
Okay.
one container. It is.
So you're gonna give us the number of the container.
or
Yes.
we're just going to take all of them. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be real bad for you. And you said, is your brother and your friends going with the ship, or just protecting it before it leaves?
My brother there to oversee the loading of the ship. He is security with. There are 5 other teams of 2.
Oh boy. Okay, and after the ship leaves, do they just leave with the ship or without the ship?
My
Like-
brother leave the security. They are Bratva security. They switch shifts.
So
Teams of 2.
once the ship has sailed, there's no security.
The security stays on the dock. They switch shifts, and there's always 5 teams of 2.
But on
Well,
the
it's at the
docks, not on the ship.
Right. Ship has
Okay.
different security.
I'm sure.
However,
we're
I think we both have the same terrible idea.
What do you think is worse, the
Uh,
dock security or the security on the freight container?
Dock, absolutely. If we start fighting on the dock, we're gonna fight both.
What if
So-
we poke a hole at the bottom of it?
Is it dock? Or you mean the ship is huge? I don't.
No,
think
I'm
we have
saying find the container that's got them in it, cut a hole in the top, and sink the ship.
Sinking the ship is going to be a bit hard.
Yeah, we need to recover the.
That's why we cut the hole in the top.
I was just
Right.
thinking grabbing a helicopter and then just like grabbing the freight container and leaving.
Vladiv-
The entire freight container. That's the size of a semi.
Uh-huh.
Vladivostok is just on the other side of a bridge from where we are, isn't it?
It does have
Or-
to go over some ocean, but it's quite close. It's a less than a day journey.
Right, but if we were to say sneak onto the ship, wait till it gets to Vladivostok, and then somehow hijack the shipping container on the back of a semi that we steal from the Vladivostok side, it's not crazy far to get back.
No, you could get back through. Well, it would just be a matter of taking a ferry. Driving would take forever, but the sea would be quite quick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've got that 48-hour deadline, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, this guy really wants that back. So if we could get, like, well, I don't know if he has the pull to get us a helicopter with the capacity to grab a container.
Also, there's
'Cause
no
that's-
guarantee that the container's on the top of the stack either. It could be like in the middle of it.
True. Well, how else are we gonna move? Because it was how many bodies? 7?
12.
12, yeah.
12. Yeah, it's not like we can just carry them on our back.
I mean, Scree might be able to.
12 bodies on Scree's back. I don't think so.
I mean,
Scree,
Yeah.
scree.
All
When
right.
is the ship leaving?
Is she leaving? 2 days.
Shit, that's actually really convenient for us.
I'm sorry, when?
2 days.
2 days. Okay. So what we need to do is basically get our hands on one of those, the things that load the containers on, hook it to the container and get it off while someone distracts the security.
As an engineer, there's at least one dock crane per area.
Yeah, there has to be.
Otherwise, how'd they get it on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all we'd need to do is distract the guards long enough for someone to grab the crane. We'd need one person to sneak on board to figure out which of the containers it is. One person to control the crate, getting the crate off, and one person to distract.
Ah, crap. I think I'm the distraction.
Hey, yep.
Yeah. I mean, I can send Wraith. I can send Phantasma with you. So you'd have some backup. And I can send both that and Sombra with you.
I'm stealth, aren't I?
The chameleon trait.
Chameleon, and if we go in the middle of the night, my bat can help.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a terrible plan for distracting.
We already had terrible plans. Go for it.
So I have an incredibly flashy truck that goes very fast.
Oh no.
That belong to these guys.
Yep. It's absolutely going to be ramming through the gates and screaming other gangs' names and shit as I tear around.
Subscribe and rate them.
Check out this sick burnout. Give the Bulgogi Boys 5 stars on
Mosaic.
Mosaic.
Because yeah, he said his brother's there, and this is supposed to be his car. So if the brother sees this car there with some other schmuck on it, it's gonna get his blood boiling.
All right.
Yep.
So I have an important question. In some form of important. What do people get paid per pay period in 2090?
A Satoshi pretty much correspond roughly to $1 American. So you're looking at around middle class being 35 grand and up per year.
Man, inflation just stopped. All right. And so if we were to make an anonymous post, we could also distract them by saying that there's a race nearby or something.
But these guys are they're Bradfa. They're not gonna leave for shit like that. It has to be more direct.
No, I mean for people to come and be the distraction for us.
Oh, okay.
Say it's by the docks.
Yeah.
Bradfa think that they can take you all on.
I like this.
Basically flash mob them.
Yeah. So
or
we don't.
pay each of them 10 or 20 Satoshi or
Oh.
something.
Mm-hmm.
And just have a whole bunch of people that don't necessarily do anything in combat, but just swarm them with really stupid inane questions.
I have an addendum to my horrible plan. We still need to deal with this guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Put him in the passenger seat while I drive through the gates and everything. Slap some duct tape over his mouth so he can't scream this is a distraction.
Oh, you know what we could do? I have an addendum to your horrible plan.
Yeah.
Either make a tape recording or from what he said, piece it together so that he says crap about the others.
I mean, I think the two brothers are pretty close. What if we just, use the
Yeah,
bondage?
but the others.
Yeah, but the brother's in charge of them. So if this guy is, say, strapped to the truck and you're driving by and the brother sees this,
Well, it'll just have to look like... Wait, we got holographic shit. We could just make it look like he's sitting in the truck chilling, not tied up.
No, they'll make them hesitate more to shoot me and end the plan quickly. Is the idea of keeping him in the front seat with me. Also because it's funny.
I mean, ideally we want them to chase you so that Jee can slip onto the ship without getting attacked.
Yeah.
So we need something heavy enough for them to abandon their post.
Backpack full of explosives would be very handy.
And what are you going to do
Backpack
with
full of fireworks.
I'm going to throw them at people. Carter.
Okay.
Fireworks.
I have 4 fragmentation bombs on me.
Alright.
I also have... Okay, so I have 4 fragmentation bombs. I also have... Hold on, let me look at my gear. I do still have that frictionless spray. I have some ball bearings.
Wait. Frictionless spray, you say?
Yes.
What happens if you spray it on tires?
Cannot get very much traction at all. It's like an oil slick, so it could cause a wipeout.
So, if you sprayed it in front of all of their cars,
that would really mess them up.
Yeah. So if Narek goes by in the truck and kind of revs the engine, hey, look, I've got your brother
and
your truck. Right after Jee has used the frictionless spray on their truck, on their vehicles, and they scramble for the vehicles, then that's not going to go great for them.
Sounds like a plan to me. As much as I do like the flash mob idea, I don't want to get a bunch of other people killed. This is my main,
involved.
Or involved.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think that would work.
So, the weird confluence of sneaky and incredibly flashy sounds like the play.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do this. I guess we're not going to the apartment.
Well, we don't need him. We don't need him.
No, we don't need him. We thought he was the one that had hired, we got the hiring wrong. So, yeah, we leave the apartment.
Yeah, we can go hit him up for some nookie later. We got his address now.
Where are you guys heading now?
To the docks.
The docks. Okay, you head over to the docks. It looks like there is a standard security to get into the dock area, which is just like a old, a legionnaire type person, retired military or police officer who's sitting there in the classic little rectangular booth with the wooden arm going down over the roadway entrance.
All right. Well,
and that's the early security at this point.
I'll stop and I'll let Jee and Espiritu out. And,
Maybe you should let us out on the other side of the
Yeah.
turnpike. How hard would it be to forge some paper saying we're coming to pick up something at the docks?
It would be a deception roll, so it would take maybe I'll say a couple of hours of your time to make one of those things.
I've got a way worse idea.
What?
What?
This guy's probably been to the docks before, right?
Yeah.
So I roll up in his truck, and I go, "Hey, the tractor got had a little too much to drink. Yeah, I'm supposed to bring him to his brother."
Sure.
Yeah, so I think that's the play. Have G and Espiritu under the tarp in the back, and I'll just like roll up and be like, "Hey, tractor here. Yeah, he had a bit too much to drink at the bar. I'm supposed to bring him to his brother. How's it going, man?"
Everyone just make a general wisdom roll.
But we already know this is a terrible idea.
Oops, I did not have advantage. That was a 4. This is a great idea.
Screet knows what's up.
Oh, shit. That was my stats. I just had screed up.
You hear Screet squeak into your ear. Rest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that was I was gonna suggest if it was gonna take us a couple of hours to take a short rest at least before we do this.
Hey, Claus McGee, maybe you should nap first.
But we've got a captive.
Yeah, he can nap too.
Yeah, all right. Find somewhere to take a nap.
There's all sorts of hotels around, or you could even head back to your cadre headquarters.
Not taking this guy back there.
Absolutely not.
There are are you going to get one in Russia Town or one adjacent?
Probably
Let's
adjacent.
go. Yeah, let's not go Russia Town if we've got a Russian guy in bondage gear.
Yeah.
You find yourself a CB motel that's not in Russia Town. It's just in a poor area of Busan. And a mere 100 Satoshi, you have a room and with beds for each of you.
Great. I'll pay it
Oh.
off and then take a goddamn nap.
All right. Do I get my shit back on a short rest? I think I need a... I suspect I need a long rest.
Axlots, yeah, long rest.
Shit.
Great. Okay, well, I've still got 2 slots left, but I think G is out.
I got 1.
I'm at 0.
Yeah, we know.
Look.
If you did take a long rest, you'd still probably have a little over 30 hours.
Yeah, we could do a long rest, because the thing is,
Yeah.
if we do a long rest, we'll be better off.
Yeah, that might be the play. Alright. Much sleep.
And then, just like that, your daemon goes to work and magically heals, well, not magically, but technologically heals all your wounds, and your hacks are refreshed. You're feeling fresh as a daisy the next day.
Okay. Well, now it's a nice, bright, early morning. Let's go engage in wanton violence.
All right, so Garm, I'm giving Narek my 4 fragmentation bombs.
How much damage do they do?
I'll just post the...
5d6, okay.
So 5d6, DC 15,
Dex.
dexterity save.
Nice.
Now that you're all fresh, now you head to the docks, and yet you see the same scenario in front of you. That little security booth with the Legionnaire security guard leading into the larger dock area with all the sea cans behind it.
Alright, I'll, Shit, we don't actually know if this thing's on the boat yet.
No, he said it was on the boat.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, same as last time, or same as the scenario that didn't actually happen. Let's roll up to the gate and be like, hey, I'm dropping this guy off. Yeah, a few too much to drink last night. How's it going?
The security guard, he adjusts his glasses and he looks. And make a deception roll.
Where's glasses in the year 2009?
Aesthetic.
People. Yeah.
9.
He looks at you, he's like, I don't think so. I don't think that's right. I better make a call.
I'm gonna make a dollar sign appear.
Wait, don't we have jammers?
Make another
Yeah.
deception roll with advantage once you make the dollar sign appear.
Fuck!
I can't be bribed. I served in the first corporate wars. This no.
Okay.
I gotta make a call.
Pulling out my handgun.
Oh god, that was close. I when I hear the second negative,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna jam wireless communications.
And no, bad, Narek, no gun.
He goes to send a message. He's like, what? Something's happening here. What? Narek, you've pulled out your pistol?
I think I feel a hand on my shoulder, preventing me from doing exactly that.
Also, he was in a bit of a compromised position. I think he just didn't want anyone else to be notified.
Okay, the security guard is like, no, you have to get out of here. You have to get going. You're not allowed.
Does this guy look like he'd go down in one hit?
He might. Yeah, he looks like he might be easily crumpled. Despite his Navy war veteran experience, he is in his deep 60s.
I have a silencer. I'm gonna poke my head out and shoot him.
Oh my god! Hans, are we the baddies?
Make a deception roll to see if it's initiative or not. If you make the deception roll, just you can quickly sneak the
Oh
gun
god. Okay.
Hans, are we the baddies?
9.
No, Narek, don't use your gun.
in.
Yeah, you don't have a fucking silencer.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll initiative, but it will be a quick fight, so it's gonna be.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, you're gonna go first.
Yeah, I am.
Did the rest of us even need to roll?
Yeah, you will all go first. Wow.
Get wrecked, Carter.
Wow.
I
How
think
about
you'll find that I go for.
Oh god, no, but you don't have a silencer.
I mean,
Oh,
she's starting the fight.
Oh my god!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is this real?
We are all so prepped for this.
Okay, you just are like a coiled spring releasing on the blast into action.
To be fair, the tension in our bodies right now must be at an all-time high.
So he's turning around to go physically summon something, who knows what, and you can all take your actions however you like.
All right,
I'll
let's
take mine
see.
last.
Let's see what happens. 13?
You'll hit.
That's 10 piercing damage.
Okay, the shot slams into the poor old man right in his cervical vertebrae, and then he just crumples and falls to the ground.
You didn't have to go for a kill shot, you dickweed.
I panicked!
Hear a
Shit.
It was quick. You didn't even hear a gurgling sound.
At least it was quiet, so no one heard it.
Yeah.
Can we prop him up so that it looks like he's fallen asleep?
Is this Espiritu's first murder?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Well, you knew when you're getting into the mercenary game, you're gonna get your
Oh,
hands
yeah.
dirty a little bit.
Oh god.
But student loans aren't going to pay themselves.
This is completely unrelated to everything. So like, she feels bad for this, but like, she just panicked.
Right, well,
so what you're telling me is that
like, it's like Fargo.
No, dude.
All right, well, prop him up, open the gate, and let's fucking get to work.
She also
Is there a
spot
blue
something.
pen or marker in the security, just hanging around?
And there's also a data pad. They're not commonly used nowadays, but this person is elderly, or was elderly, so they is a data pad that is in
He's
the
in a better
booth as
place
well.
now.
I'd like to take the data pad, give it to SP, take the blue pen, and draw a teardrop on SP.
Jesus.
Looks like on the data pad there is a cargo manifesto of all of the inventory on the docks and the ship.
Sweet. Does it say like where the things are on the ships?
It does, and you're in luck because it seems like the cargo pod CN-47 has not yet been loaded on the ship.
Huh. Well, that's convenient. We still have to get these guys away from the container to, are we emptying the container? No, we're pulling. Hold on. Where are we putting the 12 bodies?
I figured the plan was
Shove them in the truck.
The truck cannot hold the container.
We could probably steal a third vehicle for this adventure, like a semi or.
And SB, you notice there's something. You're going through the cargo manifestos of previous weeks and days, and you notice something stands out. It looks like one of the containers has a piece that your mentor may have made, and it looks like it has already been delivered to Vladivostok. This person named Maximu.
Oh shit.
I think that's a problem for future us.
But it just make a mental note like, there's that prototype that my mentor made that was stolen from him. It's in Vladivostok now.
That completely helps me forget about what just happened at the entrance. Yeah, there has to be some semi trucks we can load the thing on and steal the semi. Like, stealing a car isn't that bad. It's not like anyone's going to stop us on the way out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in charge of the gang. Don't get Phantasma killed. G, you're with me, I guess, because you're gonna have to drive the semi.
Just before I drive off, I'm gonna be like, "Don't worry, I won't get Phantasma killed." Hit the gas. Robots can't die.
You do see a couple of trucks here that have been parked because the truckers have they aren't due to make their shipment until tomorrow, so they've taken the night off and they're probably in Little Russia, going to places like the Baikal Bay.
Perfect. So I'll go grab the I'll go looking for one of the nearest loader crane.
The nearest loader crane is not too far from here. It looks like there is an operator inside of it.
Okay.
But right now he's having a sandwich.
Awesome. Does that mean I can shoot him with a silencer with advantage?
Make a stealth roll.
Okay.
As you're skulking around the docks.
This is gonna go great, guys. 8.
He's like, no, he's chewing the sandwich and he's just kind of like eyeballing you as you're walking towards him. And he's like curious. He doesn't look scared. Like just eating a sandwich, like, you don't belong. It's strange.
Okay, he saw me. Great. I'm gonna put on my prettiest smile and walk towards him like I'm a lost lamb.
He's still eating a sandwich, and make a deception roll as you approach the crane. He's about 10 feet above you, but he's watching you as you approach, and he's willing to give you directions. It looks like at first. Make a hit deception roll.
Okay, well, this is gonna go great because I'm trained in deception, unlike stealth, so I have a same bonus. That was a 5.
So what's your pitch when you approach him? He looks at you quizzically.
I'm kind of lost. My boyfriend said that we could, do some stuff here, and then I just went out to go to the bathroom, and then I got kind of lost. This place is a maze. Do you know where and I just spew off a number of because I saw the manifesto of one of the warehouses here.
You know what, lady? Just trust me. You don't want any part of this, Doc. Whatever you got going on here, this isn't the right place for you. So.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
He actually looked nicer than my boyfriend, and I keep walking closer to him.
Make a persuasion roll.
Oh God, am I trained in that? No. 2.
Like, honestly, this is embarrassing. Like, just this is awkward for me. I'm just here having a sandwich on my break. I think you should leave.
Yeah.
There's some bad people on these docks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally know what you mean. I take out my gun and I shoot.
Make a deception roll to see if you have actually. He's kind of alerted, so that would just be initiative.
Yeah.
But a 13.
19.
Ooh.
The only thing I'm good at, initiative.
I'm just face palming in the back, going, "Great! Now I gotta find the stupid marker again, so I can put another arrow on your."
You pull out your gun. You register a look of absolute shock as he drops the sandwich when you draw the weapon, and a little bit of turkey and lettuce fall from his mouth.
Oh no!
Oh, it hits one of the metal bars in the tower crane, and he flinches away, and it misses. And for his go,
Did you want me to roll initiative or not?
yeah, actually, everyone roll initiative. Sure, you're all within somewhat of the distance.
Well, Narek has gone the other way because we split ways.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
Jee was with me.
That's right. Round if you so choose.
I mean, I would have spent the first round going, no, she's got it handled. Oh God, I gotta do everything myself.
So he gets out of the crane and starts bolting. He's running towards who knows where.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Rudy Tooty, point and shooty.
Further into the docks, or like
he was running further into the docks. Who knows where? But yeah, towards the sea cans.
13.
13.
Okay, that is a hit.
You poor motherfucker. Hopefully I just take your kneecaps out. I didn't just take your kneecaps out.
Bam! You shoot him in the back and he falls on the ground. He's still holding his sandwich. Or no, he dropped it. That's right. So the remaining chewed up sandwich cut in his mouth falls and flies out, and he is sprawled out on the docks now. And that did you have a silencer in that one, or is that a big boom gun?
That's a big boom gun.
That was a big boom. I hope you're running to stun his ass. I'm running to go get this sandwich.
Can you hear the echo of the gunshots reverberating off the sea cans and the buildings? But you don't see anyone around you just yet.
That's because I'm gonna book it.
Yeah, when I hear the gunshots way off in the distance, that's where I'm gonna fucking jam the accelerator.
Yeah.
Okay. So Narek slams on the accelerator, and that initiative now is over because that was just a very short combat where you.
Is he out?
He's out. Yeah.
He's out cold. Okay.
He's not dead yet. He's dying though.
Yeah, maybe just stabilize him as I eat the rest of his turkey sandwich and then book it.
Really? Right now? At the very least, shove it in your bag and eat it later. All right.
Make a stabilization roll. Make a roll. Suture him up. He'll be right as rain in the next day or two.
Later.
Yeah.
I'll drag him somewhere like between two buildings or something where he won't be seen or run over by cars.
Sounds good. And Narek, what was your character up? You're going to provoke some gang members?
Yeah, I think we were given an approximate location on the docks for where the Bratva would be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tear ass around, drift as best I can
Making
manage.
noise.
Burnouts, maybe fire my gun in the air a couple times. All the while I have this like fucking Russian gangster with duct tape over his mouth, fucking like manacled and chained up beside me.
Nice. Okay, you're getting
Damn American.
You're getting a lot of attention. And you notice some of those the security teams that you heard Tractor mention, and Tractor is in the passenger seat, like he's throwing up a fuss, but he can't quite escape from his bonds. You see a couple of security teams come out. It looks like they're wearing civilian clothes, but they're holding Kalashnikov automatic rifles, and they're coming to investigate.
Who took that sweet ass shotgun?
I don't know. Who did take it?
You grabbed it, but I think I figured we were giving it to Narek, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, you can have it if you want.
I think you're the one that needs it the most in this scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides, I've got good old Rudy Tooty point and shooty.
On the other hand, it is the world's least subtle weapon, given that this thing fires a cone of flame.
That's exactly what you need right now.
Yeah, you're the distraction,
Oh, me?
so we're
You mean
giving
I
it
should?
to you.
Yeah, alright. I've already partially set it in, so that's cool.
You also have Phantasma with you. So
Yeah.
that's another 5.56 gun.
So you definitely have their attention, the security teams. It looks like two teams have emerged, and they're raising their rifles to point at you. Are you going to keep ripping around in circles, or?
Can I shoot with one hand while I'm doing that?
You could set the car on autopilot and get it to do yeah, for sure, because everything's automated. It's got its own AI.
The future is fucking awesome.
Score +2.
Yeah, alright. I'll set the car to autopilot and shoot people with my pistol because I don't think anybody's getting quite close. No, I'm gonna get nice and close to somebody as I'm tearing by. I'm gonna shoot them with a fucking dragon breath.
Okay, cool.
Roast them.
Yup.
I'm just gonna move you guys to a map that's probably a little more appropriate. The docks. Perfect.
Well, all fog award for us right now.
Except the top line.
Yes, except for the top 4 squares. 5.
Go. Let's move a couple guys out there. And
I like the French flag drums.
yeah. Okay, so we'll see your car is in the top area ripping around.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
I only have bad ideas. Oh shit, I didn't have my token out.
Are we rolling initiative as well, even to do our stuff on our end, or?
Let's picture you guys still pretty close, within a couple of 100 meters. How far? Because it's the Russian area of the dock, so it's still a relatively confined area.
So basically, pull our tokens out and we'll be in the corner if we...
Yeah, that sounds good, yeah.
Yeah, I still need races with...
Get your fat ass out on here.
And...
You.
Yeah, you'll have to manually add me because I screwed it up, or I can just re-roll mine.
Re-roll it.
Re-roll it, yeah.
You can type it in, Garm.
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh.
Click on the number.
That didn't show up, eh? Oh, there we go. I
Not
see it.
like you change in the initiative order, but
Yeah.
There we go. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
it's not like you've played any other games, Carmen. Alrighty. I'm just gonna have Screet fly up and just let me know if anything else starts showing up that we need to know about.
Gee, if you can does Screet, can you see through Screet's eyes? I can't remember if they have daemons or not.
The homunculi?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
At the very least, you have Wraith, so so I guess you can get a more bird's eye view of this whole area. So I'll reveal the map just because you have 2 flying eyes in the sky.
You right?
Yeah, Wraith is probably gonna just fly off the vehicle so that, if something happens to the vehicle, Wraith is just flying above.
I thought I had Phantasma.
You have both, I think.
Ah.
Wraith is the Phantasma. Phantasma's the name. I keep calling it Wraith because the sheet says Wraith. Wraith is the model. It's a Wraith MK1.
Oh.
Phantasma is her name, but I keep calling it Wraith.
There's a pistol called the Monkey King and I didn't buy it. What is wrong with me?
Okay, now it's Jiyan's turn. You can see a bunch of Bratva, but most of them, they're kind of confused about what's going on. It's just these first 4 that are actually like weapons raised, looking at the vehicle.
Okay, and which container was it that we were looking for? Like, do we know if it was in the front or in the back?
It was, how do I ping again? Is it Alt? Hold an Alt?
I think it's just
Click and hold.
it down. Click and hold.
Okay, cool. Doesn't seem to be pinging. Oh, it's because I have the wrong tool.
White one on the top?
The yellow one near the bottom.
Of course.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna make a little rectangle side because I'm gonna forget later.
There we go.
Ah, great. Is this like the ocean? Like
The
sharp
ocean.
trough?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. I guess I'm going to be... Oh god, I don't want to make my way downtown. That's a lot of people. How tall are these things?
Stacked 3 high, and that's about 15 feet. A little more than that. That's about 20 feet.
What's this thing?
That looks to be some sort of exoskeleton for moving individual sea cans. Think like the power armor from Alien 2.
As opposed to this one, which is like a forklift or something?
Exactly, yeah.
If I sit in it, are there like windows or can someone shoot me in the face?
In the forklift, there you can definitely be shot in the face. It
In
looks like
the-
it looks like you would get some cover. You would get some partial cover by being in there.
Alrighty, cool. I guess I'm going to use dash as my bonus action and book it. So let's see here. Dash. If I move, I can get to the prongs. Because 12. And then we're going to run into here. See if I can drive this thing.
Okay, you get in there, you can make your movement, you climb up it, and you're in it. You just have enough time to look at the controls, and next turn you can make a use computer or mechanics check to see if you can activate it.
This will be great.
And next up is the Bratva. So they are going to be firing at the vehicle, probably. They're like, what the hell is this asshole doing around? He's got... Oh, but then again, they do have tractor in there. if tractor's in there. I'm just going to roll a general. Yes, they will. So they're going to be
Rip tractor.
shooting at the general vehicle.
It's okay. Any bullet that hits tractor doesn't hit me.
You right.
And the first one is going to use a 3-shot burst. It's all 3 times.
Me or the truck?
The truck.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're just shooting at the truck. Yeah.
The armored truck.
It's not armored. It's just super fast.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Had to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might be losing your ride, Narek.
Oh, there's 4 damage for the first one.
Or not.
Whoa, bad damage for the second one. And there's a little more decent damage. The truck is still kicking up after the first 3-round burst. And now the second 3-round burst.
Yeah, I accepted that this thing was toast.
Miss, the second one. Because if they miss any one of those shots, all the other ones miss afterward.
Sweet.
Miss. Crit, miss. There we go, crit and a miss. Or 25 damage. A bullet slams right into the engine block of the truck, but it is still kicking. But you can tell it's gurgling a bit now.
All right.
And that was their turn.
At least it didn't take out a wheel.
The Broadfire are still wondering what's going on, but they heard automatic gunfire. Next round, they might start acting. Now it is analyst.
Oh, that's for some reason the token got saved with the old name. There we go. Okay, so where was the crane?
We'll
Or the
say
guy
the
was having a-
crane is. We'll see it's about 10 meters north of the map.
Okay. I have a speed of 6. Wait, can that crane actually reach the, like, way over there? Like, how does that work? Does it have, like, a pulley system or something?
That crane wouldn't be able to, but you do see other cranes down the way. A little bit to the southwest.
Okay. So I'm going to start making my way.
Also, those power armors are used to move the sea cans to crane convenient areas.
Garm, is there
Yeah,
any
come
chance
help me.
is there any chance you're driving towards me?
One
I was
side.
gonna cut south instead. Why? What's up?
Oh,
Yeah, I think I'm currently moving to the west.
damn.
Why?
'Cause
Because
I
I
wanted-
dropped. Oh,
I wanted to do a hack, but I need Narek to be within 12 meters of me for it to
Why?
work. Because that's the
yeah, but like, what kind of hack?
it'll give all of us an extra D4 for any attack roll or saving throw you make in the next minute.
A linked battle mind.
Yep.
Well, we should have done that before. It's too late now.
It's only for 1 minute. That's why I couldn't do it earlier. Because yeah, it only lasts for a minute. Yeah. 'cause
Save
I
it for
can
later.
hold-
I'm sure we'll need it.
Yeah,
or
I'm not
something
gonna
else.
cast it now. So instead, I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna double move to get to G to help him with the computer check.
So you can use your move to get in there, and you still have an action left. You can give it a shot to try to turn it on.
Well, I had to move. And then I had to use my action to move again. Because
Oh, okay, I see. Right. Okay, cool. So you're
Yeah.
both sitting there inside this almost like a power armor, but it does see 2 people.
Cool.
Then next up is, what was it? Phantasma.
Phantasma is going to let Narek drive away and basically just zoom up. And we'll shoot at the first one there.
Hey,
That's a 26
that's going to be a hit.
for 15 piercing damage.
15 piercing damage. Kablam! Describe how you want to take him out.
Cool. It'll just be a headshot. Just straight forehead shot.
You're making a lot of headway into being a killer in here. these past 10 minutes have been very eventful.
I mean, Wraith has always been a killer. Let's be real here. Wraith is gonna fly this way because he does not want to get shot at. The Wraith is gonna go there. That's 13 feet over, and then we'll just like zoom between the crates so that no one has sight on it.
It probably has enough movement to do that. I think it has a 40
16.
movement. 16. Yeah, that's right.
60
Yeah,
feet.
that
You
works
might have
really well.
meters. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was 13, and he's just gonna go a bit over just so they're a bit hard to find. And that's it.
What biohack shit?
My claws and my chitin.
Well, you're driving.
Well, I feel like you would have done the chitin beforehand.
That's the last, how long? Hours?
I think 8 hours for the chitin.
Yeah, you would have done that in the morning when we got up.
Okay with that. Yeah.
That's fair. All right.
Claws, how the hell are you going to drive?
They're just on the ends of my fingers.
And then next up is Narek. So you're covered in this shiny chitinous armor.
Yup, because I am a freaky dude.
Yeah, but if that's like a stick shift, you're not going to be able to drive with long-ass nails.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Autopilot now.
It is now on autopilot. Anyway, I'll survive without the claws for now. Maybe it'll come in handy later, I don't know. How does driving work in this version?
Let's look up the old driving rules. For the most part, it is just movement, but now that you're kind of ripping around, if you want to do turns, let's go look up the vehicle combat here.
Well, I mean, if you put it in automatic, it's probably go south.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to... Sorry.
Move. Your combat speed is going to be that of 42 meters in a single round.
Hey.
So it's half that. 21 meters.
21 meters? Alright. Alright, well, I'd like to scream go south and then fire my Dragon's Breath shotgun this way.
If you're making a turn, then you're going to have to make a drive check. So, or I guess your AI. Might as well roll for your AI drive check.
Alright.
A sharp turn or a bootleg turn. But you'll be doing a sharp turn. So DC 10 only. You do the turn, and you can move 21 meters, and you are able to shoot out of the window.
Alright, I'll fire the shot before figuring out where exactly I'm moving to. Alright, breath. That's a 10.
You're shooting, but then you hit a bump, and then the dragon's breath just flies up into the air. A huge gout of flame.
Still cool.
Still cool.
21 puts me here, i.e. in hell.
Yeah.
Alright, well...
I will remind you, you also have those frags.
Yeah. Next turn. Well, that's my turn.
Now it is top of the round, so Scree.
Pie?
Sorry, I was looking up speed. Alright, you can fly 18 meters. Oh, good. You can shove yourself in between some containers. So this is 18. If I choose just movement. And we're just gonna chill on top of the... Will you stop scrolling, I swear.
So Scree flies in between the two rows of cargo containers and is safe from gunfire.
That's the idea, since he's melee.
Next up is Jihyun.
Alrighty. I would like to try and figure out how the heck this thing turns on.
Make a mechanics roll.
Actually, if I wait until Espy's turn.
Delay your action as your reaction. Yep.
Actually, I'm going to delay my entire turn because I feel like you're going to be better at this than me. I'll help you.
Sure.
And then next up is the Bratva's turn. So they will turn around and you're in this mech there trying to activate it yet. So they're they're just basically looking at this car ripping around. All the way there. Okay, that guy's.
I have no real plan for escaping this situation. I am so boned.
The first 3-shot burst. Hit. Wow, and a crit.
Rip.
Is that mirror the car?
It's the car. The first one is 9. 3 and 8. It's still moving, even though it's taken out 2 hits to the engine block, and something's going on. You hear grinding now. The next.
Better the truck than you.
That is a hit and a miss, so 1 shot, and that's it. And it's still up. Miss. And the last one. Hit miss. Or a 6 damage, which didn't do much at all. It seems like it almost bounced off. And 10 damage. It's still going.
Ooh.
That's Bratva now are.
Feel bad for that truck.
Trucky. You don't feel bad for the old guy though.
No. I did him a favor, let's be real.
Holy shit, Karu.
Well, I feel bad enough for the both of us.
I'll probably feel bad if I survive this.
There. And that's their turns. Boop. Okay, next is Espy.
Right, so let's get some action going on here. That's gonna be a 27 mechanics check.
Oh yeah, you can start this thing no problem. You just I know where these wires are. You cut open the control panel for the wires. You put those wires together how they need to be to jumpstart it, and you are now actively in control of this mech.
Woohoo!
Awesome. I'm guessing that was action?
That was your action, yep.
Okay.
And the mech has a 30 strength.
Nice.
Whoa. Yeah.
As a bonus action, I am going to launch my arc drone. Anywhere you can see within 12 meters.
You throw it into the air, toss it like a baseball.
Throw it into the air. I'm going to throw it out this way. And does it make an attack on
immediately? Yeah, you can. You can immediately make a hack attack against a target within 1.5 meters. But
all right, cool. So if I'm throwing it up into the air, it probably does have sight on this guy here.
But he has to be within 1.5 meters.
The drone has to be with.
Oh, right, because zip zap. Okay, and it can't move when it attacks. Okay, so it won't launch too high so that it's not within sight, but we'll move it up next turn. And that's my turn.
It's good. And then next up is Phantasma.
Actually,
Or-
since I sorry,
Yep. So
Since I
it's
delayed
now
my turn.
That's right.
Yep.
if it's on, what do I have to roll to move the entire thing?
You don't have to roll a thing. It just walks very slowly. So it walks at 6 meters per turn.
What?
It's got
Big
a
and
6-meter
slow.
speed. Big and slow. Yep.
Sigh. I guess we're gonna go next to the ocean.
Yeah, probably the best.
Because I
bet.
don't think we should go down the middle. That seems like a
No.
bad idea.
Like that graphic is fixed to the map, but I might be able to find something appropriate for it.
So can you double move?
Yep.
So you can get like there.
What?
Oh, sorry.
Kind of works.
Yeah.
It's still weird using meters while playing D&D.
That's true. Okay, this is now the mech.
Nice.
And let's see if I can. Can you guys control this right now?
Double click it and you get to choose.
It's. Well, I say can controlled by.
Yeah, and the controlled by you can add.
Okay, I guess we'll say G just because you're the first person to move it. There you go.
Mhm. Cool. So we just move our tokens on top of it. Or honestly, we can just leave the tokens aside and
It's true.
say we're inside.
Yeah.
We'll come over there if we need to.
Yeah.
And now it is the Brad. Or no, that's right. Now it is turn.
Now it's
Yeah.
Phantasma's turn. Okie dokie. It's gonna go up into the air and shoot this guy over here.
Hey, Kyra, how do you move the initiative things for delaying turns?
You just grab the thing and move it. That's a nat 20.
Oh, how do you kill him?
Honestly, Phantasma seems to like headshots, so I guess this guy doesn't have a head anymore.
Bam. Okay, that explodes like an overripe melon. Bam.
Oof.
Poor
All right,
Bratva.
and then it'll go back down into hiding, and it's gonna move a bit more, because the others probably did see it peeking out there, so got to keep on the move. And that's Phantasma's turn.
And Narek, you can now move 42 meters because you've picked up some speed.
Good.
Are you gonna run over people?
Of course. But first, I'm going to throw a grenade over here. So that is DC 15, not
Hey.
16. Dexterity save for these boys.
A fail and a fail.
Nice. So they take 16 fragmentation damage.
Dead and dead.
Piercing.
So shards of
Piercing.
shrapnel and the concussion from the grenade takes both the Bratva out.
Alright, and you said
But they're not too armored.
can I fit my my car through here?
Yes, you can.
Great.
Yeah, it would be 2 squares. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna. There's a very big guy over here. I'm gonna see if I can hit him.
Looks very much like Tractor, almost like Tractor's twin.
Almost. Yeah. So what do I roll to try and? Boy, this is only gonna end poorly unless I.
So you were attempting a ram, and
Yep.
you'll be using the vehicle's AI to do this because you've thrown a grenade.
Yep.
So is the target's dexterity saving throw plus 10. So in this case, you're going to have to make a drive DC. Just make a general drive roll and I'll tell you if you hit him or not.
24.
Wow. Okay. So you hit all of them.
Can I
And
do like?
because
Can I do a dramatic slide around the corner into over here and just like
and you
yeah?
do, if you want to do a turn, there'll be a separate action. So this one's just straight line. You're just going
All
straight
right,
line.
yeah, fuck it. I'll just yeah. I'll worry about what to do after.
roll 68 damage.
29.
This is the first one. It's like hitting a grizzly bear, so that actually crushes the impact of the front of the car. And even though Timur is very hurt, he is not taken down. To
Do I see a shocked look on his face as I hit him and he sees I have Tractor up there with me?
yeah, you see him on the hood of the car making eye contact with the tractor.
Oh god.
And
I don't
the
think
roll,
they're gonna
roll
let us
damage.
go.
Actually, you won't even have to roll damage for the other two. They are smushed.
Yo, get wrecked.
And
Oh.
the car also takes damage. They are medium-sized people, so
You said I had 42 meters of movement, right?
that's right. Yeah.
I used about 20. If I crash it straight into this, does he take more damage?
Yes, it'll do more damage to everything involved.
Including me. I'm okay with that. Alright.
Okay. So your car is, I'm just rolling from the individual people it was hitting even. Yeah, everything, the car's ruined for sure.
Yep. Do I manage to
And
slam into the last exoskeleton?
roll another 68 damage on Timur.
37.
Blam! Okay, Timur is still up, but he is pinned against this huge mech. And
Well, I guess that's my turn.
and you take 23 damage bludgeoning.
Yep, that makes sense.
Now is
does my
in
DR work
flames.
against that?
It does actually. It does.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. All right. Well, that's my
Okay,
turn.
so Narek just plows through two Broadfa and Timur and just smashes it into another mech. There's much smoke and some flames going on now. And the windshield, of course, is shattered.
Oh yeah, this thing is toast.
Yeah, for sure. And next, top of the round, Scree.
Alrighty. Scree! Are these two dudes over here dead as doornails?
That they were actually, the forklift provided cover for them.
Ah. Doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Then we're going to be on top of this one and not in between the containers, because that seems like a bad plan. I'm on support. I'm supporting. Oh, wait, that's just one movement.
Do the double.
Oh my god, Bat. Oh man. This one seems safe. Also closer to Narek, who I feel like is gonna need more help.
I feel like be closer to Narek is never the right idea.
It's not the safest idea. It might be the right idea.
Yeah, all right.
And Gian.
I can't click and drag my own name.
Gian is going after SB now.
Oh, right, that's right.
He delayed his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I can't flip. There we go.
So now it is Bratva. Okay. So these two, they still do not notice this big mech over by the ocean. So they're just more like this big fireball of they're going to go investigate. It's like, what the fuck is going on over there? And these two are going to move. They're going to ready their action. Just kind of, they point their weapons at the wreckage because they don't know exactly what's going on. In those few squares that's obfuscating stuff. And these two, they're going to get close, but again, because of the smoke, they're not going to take any action. They're going to ready their action. What emerges, they may or may not shoot.
Oh, they're gonna
Their
shoot.
boss is kind of in there.
Well,
Both the
you know that
bosses are.
now.
Well, I mean, both of them are there.
And Timur is going to try to escape from being pinned. He does, no problem.
Oh,
Fuck.
So he just pushes the car wreckage away from himself, moves a little bit backwards a foot, and that was his action though. And then he goes in and he leans in and he looks like he's about to reach in the wreckage of the car, and he's looking at you with a murderous fury.
it was nice knowing you.
And next up is Espy.
Was it?
Okay. So I'm gonna send my little drone over here. Does that put him in range for this guy from up top? No, because you said it was
1.5.
3 containers.
It looks
Yeah.
about 1.5 meters. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's.
If he's still in the top, that's right. Yeah, he's on top. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
he's too high.
Yeah, because the top is 3 containers high, so he'll just stay there because I can't move him twice. And there's not much else I can do. Can I try doing a computers or mechanics check to make this thing go faster?
It would be very difficult, but you're just hypothesizing about ways to hypercharge it, just because that's the way your brain works. Make a roll.
Mechanics or computers?
Mechanics.
Mechanics. Okay, here it goes. 17.
As far as you can tell, there's just you can't think of a way to hypercharge this thing.
Okay. Oh well, it's worth a try. All right, that's my turn.
And next up is Jihan.
All right. Why didn't you move it?
I don't think it works like that.
Why not?
Can it move on both our turns?
No, either of you could move it, but it can only move once per turn.
That's
Or
what I
once
thought.
per round. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is the pie gonna move it?
Well, because I was trying to make it go faster.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Well, not great.
That thing's lumbering along the docks.
Do 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 do.
This is such a stealthy operation, guys.
Yeah. It involves a flaming exploding car, mechs.
Yeah, there's a stark contrast between the two experiences going on here. You guys are just like idly moving about, in the middle of a flaming car about to get crushed by a 300-pound, 7-foot tall man, whose brother I have in bondage gear beside me.
Potentially two. And
It's like that kind of contrasting double scenery thing that you see in the action movies.
Yeah.
yeah. And then Phantasma.
All right, Phantasma can actually do something to help. So she's gonna go there and shoot at one of these guys in the back. 16.
Hit.
And that's
And
16.
Phantasma is just acing these Bratva low-level
I'll go for
thugs
this
left and
one.
right. Oops, I can take that back. There we go. Bam. Okay, just the body count for this drone is rising. You're gonna have to make some etches on it.
Yep.
And Narek, you are in a flaming car.
Yep. I would like. Sorry?
Take 1d. I'm gonna say take 1d6 fire damage. I'll do that for
I assume I can't
Damage.
DR that.
Nope, that's a straight up heat.
Makes sense.
All the melted plastic, etc.
Alright, I'm gonna die here, but it's gonna be fucking awesome when I do. So I'm gonna throw myself backwards. up against Tractor. Try to like push my foot out against Timur and shoot him with the Dragon's Breath shotgun.
Oh god.
Get them both lined up. Okay.
No, like I can't get Which
You're
side
leaving them.
which side of the road do they drive on in Korea?
Drive on the right side of the road.
Okay, yeah. So
Oh, yeah. So your back is towards the the bound S&M bound. Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm figuring.
Being a rock in a hard place.
I that may be an opportune phrasing given the situation.
All right, make your roll.
Dragon's Breath, 21.
It's a hit. That's a hit.
So that's
And it
11.
does 2d8, 2d8 piercing, and also 1d6 fire damage.
All right, so that's 2 heat.
Hey, it slams into him. He looks really fucked up right now, but he is still conscious.
God damn it!
But, like broken ribs, blood's coming out of his nose. He's missing a few teeth, and now he's got some scorch marks on his face too.
All right, well, I can't run away quite yet, so that's my turn.
And now it is top of the round with Scree.
Pie.
How is he still alive?
I ask myself
How?
that question every day.
Not you, the other dude.
Oh,
Well, he's got 1 million Satoshi worth of investments in his organs.
Yeah,
These guys were. All of these guys are in armor, I take it.
They're not that great of armor. Like it looks pretty. It looks very basic.
Basic ass bitch, yes.
Their problem is the machine gun.
Yeah, exactly.
They're squishy, but they pack a punch.
You know what? I'm just gonna move to the middle of the top of these containers, and maybe nobody will notice me. It'll be fine. This isn't gonna be fine. It's Bratva's turn now.
That's right. Okay, you'll have cover by remaining in the car. And there's still smoke, so they're not even sure what's going on here unless they're quite close. So they're going to go right up to the flaming wreckage. Still act. Yes, just barely. Move 9 meters. That one does. You do have cover. They won't be able to get shots, though. It's a little too tight for them to shoot through the window. The one Bratva points his AK-47 through the window and has it on top of Tractor's shoulder to embrace it, but he misses.
Wow.
The next one also has disadvantage because of the cover.
How did he miss?
to be fair, I'm like squished up against Tractor's side.
It's true. That guy also missed. So both of them are firing inside of the car, but they're missing because of the smoke and because you have cover from Tractor. So both those Bratva are shooting, and they're trying not to hit him, and they're unable to hit you. But now it is Timur's turn. What will he do?
I'm guessing kill?
Yeah, he's gonna try to just start punching you. The classic Tractor move or Timur move. I will hit, and a second attack. Hit. So both hit.
I'm gonna use my uncanny survival on the second one. Once per session, where a roll that targets you succeeds, you can automatically make it fail.
Okay, cool. That second one misses. And the first one does 13 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I'm so thankful for my DR right now. Alright, I'm still conscious.
And Tractor is squirming, but he seems... I'm just going to see if he can try. He's going to try extra hard to get rid of his bonds, but it's probably not going to happen. Yeah, he's not able to magically snap open his handcuffs, despite how strong he is. And now it is Espy's turn.
I'm just sitting in the truck going like, you think we should have like helped Narek instead of just like driving this thing, both of us? Yeah, I'm sure he's
Alright.
fine.
Oh god, he's gonna die. Well, you drive it then, and I can run faster than it.
I'm gonna zappity zap this guy.
You didn't listen to me at all.
That's a hit. And that 11, or that was 11 electrical.
Yep.
He's fried.
Zip.
Stops from the electrical shock.
Oh, what a pity. Backup is coming. Oh wait, it's not.
Now it's Jihen's turn.
I told you to drive it, damn it!
You already started driving it. Do you have something to do?
I'm just saying, I could walk faster than it.
Okay, fine. Then jump out and I'll drive it.
Ugh, fine. Alright, Token, come here. I gotta prove a point. Alright, so. I have a speed of 12.
And you can use a dash as a bonus action, too.
Exactly. So, I could triple move? Question mark?
Not triple, but you can move twice and shoot.
Yeah, but what if I want to move 3 times?
Fortunately, not quite there.
Now I don't. Oh boy. Alright. Dude, you're not gonna move so I can find myself again. Now you're Espy's problem. Alright, so 24 gets me to those containers. Alright.
Wait, would I have? If we had that conversation, I would have moved the thing on my turn because I did have an action.
Yeah, go ahead and move that. Yeah.
So we'd be like there.
You can move an additional 6 meters.
So you're starting from a bit further up.
Wait, 6 meters?
That's its movement.
Yeah, okay.
Or actually, yeah, that's right.
Oh well, I would have moved double, right?
That's
So
right.
6.
Yep. So you could move actually additional 12 meters.
Yeah, so that
Way
would
over
be
here.
12. Yep.
You do get your triple move.
Just not the way I thought we were going to do it. Uh-oh. Alright. Please stop scrolling roll 20.
I just really love that you two are just like sitting there bickering while I'm like dying in a flaming car.
I mean,
I think that
Listen.
vibes with these kind of movies.
Yup.
it really does.
Oh, you're gonna get there just in time to see me get like my face punched in.
I'm trying my hardest here, dude. Yeah, I can make it here. I guess. Yeah. There.
All right.
I guess I'll try and aim and shoot at somebody. I don't know who's dying, other than, our local dumbass.
You can definitely hit the closest Bratva, and you also see the towering figure of Timur just through the smoke.
He seems like the big baddie.
Yes.
go for him. Yes, that's what I'd like to do to him. That's not what I did to him, no.
You shoot, but the black smoke is just a little too thick, and it misses.
It's okay. The real MVP's turn is still coming up.
Oh, over here? Question mark.
And now it is Phantasma's turn.
The real MVP. Right. So Phantasma's gonna move up and Phantasma can see the big dude now, can't it?
But pretty
All right,
obscured from the smoke, it would be disadvantaged to shoot him.
Okay. What the heck? If we don't try, Narek won't make it, so let's do it. Ooh, that's a crit fail.
Roll 1d20 again to see if anything terrible happens. Oh, no gun jams or anything like that. Just a miss.
Whew. Just concerned about hitting, fuel tank. I mean, it would be great for everyone in that area except Narek.
It's true. And now it's Narek's turn. Roll 1d6 fire damage. Actually, I'll roll 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
I roll low. I did not.
I'm unconscious.
Ooh.
You take six fire damage at the beginning of your turn.
I'm unconscious, yeah.
Now it is top of the round, Scree.
This local dumbass. Six. It's 9. That's only half your movement. God, you're terrifying. I guess I'll try and go for this guy
Right.
by landing on his head and eating him or something. I hate you all.
The Jeep is really old.
We
Well,
could have made Mad Dosh on it. Mad Dosh.
Yeah, we could have just taken the 30k and left it at that.
That's a hit. He's still up.
6 piercing.
Gets deep into his flesh, but he's still up.
On the other hand, you're a distraction.
And now it is the Bratva's turn. All right, Timur is going to... Well, actually, better roll heat damage for him. Still up, and he is going to drag his brother from the wreckage.
ah, crap.
Still in his S&M gear. Not burning every turn. And next is... Wait, the Bratva still. They're going to ignore the guy who fell unconscious in the car now, because they're like, that seems like it's dealt with.
He'll just die to heat.
The one person is going to be shooting this bat that came out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? What's this giant bat doing here for? 3-shot burst at it. Miss, miss, miss. And is going to try a 3-shot burst. Actually, it's going to drop its rifle because it can't hit something that's so close to it. And it's going to draw a pistol and attack with the pistol. It's a miss. Or wait, what's the bat's AC? I assume it's better than
10. Oh, sorry,
it actually
13.
Okay, it actually does hit the bat because they actually get a little bit of a bonus there.
Because they have a plus whatever.
And pours takes 8 piercing damage. And now So we'll come up and try to attack Scree. Miss or hit, miss. He takes an additional 14 piercing damage.
Uh-oh.
This guy is going to attack this.
Now I gotta fix your fuzzy ass.
Jee sees this person approaching. I'm gonna attack. Let's see.
Oh shit, he down. I gotta fix your fuzzy ass.
Hit a miss. For 15 damage piercing and 13 damage piercing. Wow, rolled well there.
2.
You could apply damage reduction to both those.
Okay. 15 plus 15 minus 4. Uh-oh.
Then next up, that's the Bradford's turn. Next up is Espy.
All right. Well, Espy is gonna keep droning on with this clunking metal heap down this way, slowly but steadily.
I feel like you should know that your teammates are all down.
Oh, good.
Great. I can't actually tell if anyone can hear me because I haven't been responding to. But
that's great. Wait, I would know that.
Yeah, you would have the visual feed.
Yeah, I'd have a bunch of non-feeds. Great. Well, there's nothing much I can do besides doing that for now.
Yep. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
I literally cannot do anything right now to help you guys. My speed is 6, so I am not faster without this thing. Like, that's a big problem here. I don't actually have to get closer to these guys to shoot. Unless, yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
All right. So yeah, I don't know if I actually got a response to anything within the last
Oh, you couldn't hear us?
half a round. No, it kept cutting out terribly. So I just assumed nobody could hear me.
Yeah, no, we heard.
So okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have the same speed as this armored vehicle, so I might as well stay in the armored vehicle.
That's right.
That's fair.
I have musculoskeletal misalignment. My speed is shit. So for the meantime, I'm just gonna keep moving south. I need to get closer anyways.
You can use your bonus action to move the robots.
Oh, I use my bonus action to move the robot 6 squares.
Phantasma.
Phantasma has her own turn, so that was my turn.
What about the little zappy zapper?
They can move 6 feet per round, 6 meters. As a bonus action, I move it, and then I have my move and my action to move the big thing. So that's my entire turn.
Big honker.
Just moving things along very slowly.
And Jihyun, make a bleed roll.
Right, I had to refresh roll 20 because it was scrolling and doing nothing else. See here.
Well, that's 1 to the positive. And now it is his turn. It's true.
You might want to seriously consider cutting and running and calling it a day at this point.
You just take all the money.
My only chance of doing that is jumping off this vehicle into the water, because these guys would outrun me.
Yeah. You really think that bum rushing them in an armored vehicle is going to do any better than that plan?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh God! I gave all my fragmentation bombs to the idiot. Ah! I was like, it's okay. They're all bunched up. I just throw a couple bombs in their face, and
Sorry.
you only used one.
Well, yeah.
Anyways, that was my turn. G. Okay, it's
Right.
Phantasma's turn. Phantasma cannot actually get close enough to. Well, if it goes like up in a direct line this way, could it get a line of sight down into this? Like if it's up in the sky?
Yeah, we'll say yes. Yep. And it's away from the smoke, so it would be a regular attack.
Okay. So we're gonna see if we can take out the big guy. 18.
It's a hit.
9 piercing.
That is enough to take him down. So Timur
Fuck yeah.
falls to the ground as the bullet slams into his body. And Narek, your turn.
All right, and
So
I
you have
assume-
to make.
Sorry.
You'll take an automatic death because of the fire,
Right.
and then
Oof.
Oof. Oof.
Oof.
you could
Nope. Already. Use my
your
uncanny
destiny.
survival.
Right.
Already.
You could
Wait.
one last
Actually, yeah.
gas.
No, I have. Sorry.
Pull the pin on one of the concussion grenades, or tilt the direction towards the heat, so the concussion grenade will go off.
I mean, I still have my statistically improbable. Once per session, whenever you fail a roll of any type, you can automatically make it a success.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Next turn, if things are still this dire,
That's right. That's right.
because man,
But
Wait,
is-
wouldn't you have to do a success now? Because you're gonna have an
Yeah,
automatic
'cause-
failure.
The heat is gonna kill you at the top of your turn next turn.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I have a a racial feature that lets me once per session make any failure a success, which I'm using
For the
on.
round.
Oh, you're
is-
gonna use it on the fire?
Why didn't you do it this round?
I am using it this round, is what I'm telling you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
And next round, if they don't somehow save me, then yes, I will use my last dying gasps to set off a concussion grenade or a fragmentation grenade.
And Scree is down, so make a death save for Scree.
How the hell do I do that?
Just a d20.
Yeah, I don't think NPCs were meant for death saves.
Why the hell not?
This is a special NPC. Okay. And now it's the Bratva's turn. What will they do? Well, the Russian guy's just going to try not to bleed to death.
That's fair.
He's so far successful in that. And
Oh, there's still 4 of them, and now they can see the drone.
yes, so they are going to be shooting at Phantasma.
Oh
So
boy.
the first one. What's Phantasma's AC?
18.
Miss. Miss.
Oh, sure, missed the drone.
Oh, hit.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
You
that
had to say something, Pi. It has no DR. It only has AC.
Yeah, so does my bat.
12.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh no.
12.
It's down.
It's down. Okay, so it gets riddled with gunfire by the Bratva, and they bring Phantasma to the ground. It's now a bunch of smoking, spitting
Scrap.
electronics.
That's what I'm
Yep.
saying. Jump into the damn ocean.
And next up is Espy.
Oh boy. Fucking hell. And there's still 4 of these guys. I cannot save Narek on my own.
Oh no,
Weak,
I'm fine.
but
Hmm. Yeah, and it would take me 2 turns to get G.
Well, then you just hope that they keep us hostage so that we tell them where you are. That's probably not going to happen.
Okay. What's the range on a smoke grenade?
I believe it's 12 meters you can throw it.
What range does it cover?
6 meter radius. Okay. So I can clunk this. God, it's so slow. This far. And you said 12. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, okay. So I'm only gonna move once because I want my action. I'm gonna hold my action with a smoke bomb if these guys turn the corner or show up. So if I see them coming this way north, I'm gonna aim smoke bomb. So that'll be like 12, and it's a 6-foot radius, so it'll cover this area basically to fuck them up a bit.
And
Buy me
Jihyun,
some time.
make a bleeding check.
Yes, I'm still bleeding.
Oh, good.
I'm bleeding successfully.
Is Narek's turn.
Alright, so take 1 for the fire. And then death saving throw.
Ooh.
So no chance I can get off that last dying breath grenade, huh?
I think you can. Yep, that's an option because the heat from the fire is going to make that grenade go off.
Sure, why not? DC 15
That's
dexterity.
true.
Each of you have the sensory feed of you experience the horrible trauma of flames licking it. And what is your last message to your cadre as the flames run themselves over the grenades?
Fuck.
Okay, you guys get the fuck ... in a heroic blaze of glory, just like slamming that old relic into the mech that pretty much took down the two Russian Broadfoot captains. Explosion, a bunch of mini explosions. There's all the how many concussion or how many fragmentation grenades are there?
2.
Both of them go off at once, so roll those damage.
Alright, well, I already did 1.
Roll another one as well.
A third? Alright.
And that is definitely enough because these guys only have 11 hit points. They all get toasted. And Narek goes down in his first big mercenary job in a blaze of glory, taking down a bunch of Russian mobsters in a huge explosion on the docks. And now you're left with one bleeding.
Yeah, I'm
SNM
beelining it towards G as soon as I can.
Cool. And now combat's done because every single combatant is incapacitated. So you can make it
just
there. Make one more. I guess you'll make it even if you fail this next one.
Oh no, I gotta successfully bleed.
Go for it.
Get that fucking nat 20. Oh.
Nope.
But go. That's one fail, but that's fine because
then I arrive and just
there. Exactly.
Bat also has one fail.
Yeah. All right, SB, you make it to Jihyun's unconscious body.
Yeah, I do have Angel on me, so I will use that on G.
Well,
You wake up. You wake up feeling groggy, but or actually not groggy yet. You wake up and you are at 2 hit points every single 6 seconds.
oh, wait a second. I think I get more than that.
Because of your.
Right. You actually would have been up at 1 hit point last round.
What?
Yeah, automatic stabilization.
Oh my god, what happened?
Oh, well, in that
So
case, I
Fred
wouldn't
is
have
a
used Angel. I would have just shoved a nanodoc in you.
Yeah, that's fair.
So in front of you is the flaming ruins of the entire Russian Bratva of the docks. And comrade, Narek.
Well,
Fuck!
Narek's dead.
You
And
now
Infiltrating's
have
dead, too.
you have free reign at the container. And
Yep.
Tractor and Timur is unconscious.
We really can't let those guys live. I still have a bit of time on my arc drone. I'm just gonna send it over to zap them to death.
It just sits on them and just starts
Zap, zap,
unleashing
zap,
every
zap.
last little bit. Okay, they're both fried. Their hearts stop.
Zap, 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 zap.
Dude, I think you got them.
Oh, it ran out of battery. Okay.
Now that there's no threats, you are able to successfully navigate your way to container CN47 containing the 12 missing androids. And there's very little
Yeah.
obstacle preventing you from piling all 12 of those and calling it a mixed bag of a day with a terrible tragedy, but a successful contract.
We'll go have a drink in Narek's honor later.
Right. Well, that's it. You guys were successful with some casualties.
With the caveat, yes.
Well,
Yeah.
But a good way to go out.
the good news for you guys about Narek dying is his motorbike is still at the cadre headquarters.
Oh
You mean on
yeah.
your couch?
Fuck off.
I knew that would piss you off the most.
Now you have enough to pay off your student loans and maybe even pay off Narek's too.
I mean, they won't notice for a while. Just getting mail.
Yeah.
Well,
He's dead.
that was brutal.
Yeah.
So, what's funny is I misread how Angel worked, and I totally should have fucking used that on myself when the fight started going poorly. Whoops.
Oh yeah, because it persists. Yeah.
Yeah, I misread it as like 2 per hour instead of 2 every turn for an hour, and I was like, well, that seems
Yeah.
useless. Oh well.
Yeah.
Narek was not the brightest boy.
He was very effective at killing. He had a high body count in that fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did some
I
heinous
think-
bullshit.
Yeah, thanks to especially the frag grenade at the last minute. I think you topped Phantasma for amount of kills in that battle.
Amazing. Well, I thought that we were gonna have another fucking entry on our TPK chart, but we barely managed to avoid it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go team. And yeah, again, James, thanks very much for running this for us. This was it's a hoot and a holler of a time.
Yeah, it was a blast. I love it. Yeah. Thanks for making the time to meet with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you want to do this again, we would absolutely be down.
Yeah.
I was thinking about making like an actual one-shot adventure. Because I want to make I'll get back to you guys with that, but for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And for everybody watching at home, I'm gonna raid somebody and have a good night.
Good night.
Hey.